Archie, we got to start the show, man. Yeah, it's saying start the show. Press the button. Go live. Go live. Okay, Arch. I pressed the button. How do I run the intro? Run the intro? Run the intro? Good morning, and here we are on the ArchieLuxury live stream, and we have Saad. Hello, Saad. How are you?
Hello, Archie. How are you doing?
Hey, not too bad. It's great to be on the show this morning. What is happening? Talk to me.
Archie, I wanted to ask you this question. What are the top 3 sins that you have done in this life?
Phew, that's a really fun way to start the show. Top 3 sins. Top 3 sins. Oh, I think we're all being guilty of many sins, Saad. He who casts the stone, he who casts doubt, cast the first stone. What sins have you committed, my friend?
I will discuss with you on backstage, but you can share your details, Archie.
Tell me what nice things you've done. What's some nice things you've done for other people? Because I know you're a nice man.
Archie, I am a very generous person.
Yes, you are, sir. You're sending that Mont Blanc to Mike.
Archie,
You're
what
a
is the
generous.
meaning of life, Archie? Does money make you happy, Archie?
You know, if you look at ancient times, money was just a store of value. Okay? It was a store of value, and the whole purpose of money was so that you could have it's like a stock. You could put things away. It had meaning, this is the whole thing, see? Money is not the be all and end all. Money doesn't, it's what money does, what money gives you, see? I think the best thing about money is it gives you choices, opportunities, and it gives you can also make, see, sometimes money is a double-edged sword because you can make the wrong decision and it can make things so much worse. But with money can also give you a lot of choices, time. Money, the most valuable thing money can give you is time, especially if you buy Rolex. Does that make
Archie,
sense?
how much amount of money can make you happy? What is the definitive amount that can solve all of your issues? What are you looking for?
That's actually a good question. That's a very good question, Saad. And the answer is different amounts to different people, right? I like that movie, The Gambler. The Gambler with John Candy. And he said, you know, um, he had the quotes there, right? And he said, you know, this guy had 2.5 million. If you've got 2.5 million, um, you know what I'm saying? He says, you get up $2.5 million. Any asshole in the world knows what to do. You get a house with a 25-year roof, an indestructible Jap eco shitbox, and put the rest into the system at 3 to 5% to pay your taxes, and that's your base. Get me? That's your fortress of fucking solitude. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I would say 2.5 million is exceptionally good, right?
Okay.
However, I think a million would be enough if you're frugal.
Archie, are you happy?
No, I have. I think no, I'm not. At the moment, I'm not. I'm going through a lot of pain at the moment.
What changed your life and want will that will make you happy? What changes?
Look, in my own case, I've got problems with my adult son. It's not money. Oh, well, if I had more money, obviously I could fix some problems with him, but he doesn't want to work. He's had some substance abuse issues. That's made me really sad that the lovely little boy that I remember is no longer there. That beautiful little guy who such a cool guy. Him and his brother were so cool. I loved them so much that unfortunately they've taken many wrong decisions, which I find really hard to accept. Lifestyle, career, just so many things he's missed out on through choices he's taken. So, it's not about money, right? I'll be honest with you. The collection's come and gone. Okay. I lost my collection. You know what? I love those watches. I really, really love them. But I got some nice watches now. The watches are fine. I don't need a lot of shit that I used to think was important. I don't need a lot of that stuff. I got more than enough. I'll be honest with you. If a man has one watch, one Rolex, that's more than enough. So, but what makes me sad is that when you have children, you invest a lot of time and, you create these children and you try your best for them. You feed, you clothe them, you send them to school. And then, unfortunately, they've taken some bad turns. That really is what makes me sad. And the problem is it's very hard to get another person. You can't control another person as much
Yes.
as you'd want to change some of the choices they've made. I've got another son, the one who plays the clarinet. By the way, I was thinking about bringing him on today.
Yes, it's an excellent idea.
We'll see if we can get some
Oh, we have the professor here.
join the stream. Hello, Professor. How are you?
Hello there. Hi, Archie.
Yeah, so I've got to tell you, Professor, at this very moment in time there, it's very tough. He's taken some bad choices. And I honestly, that little beautiful boy I remember is no longer there. And I find that really difficult to accept. I'm not somebody who walks out on people, especially your son. I think the strongest bond a human can have is their own children. And
Archie, if you want
uh,
to, if you are given the chance to get reborn and
Sure.
undo few things in life, what will you do? What are the top three things that you will like to undo in life?
Oh, that's a good question, you know. I think for me, you know, I would like to get married a lot later. I would try and find I always wanted to have a partner. And I think maybe that wasn't the bestest decision. So I would like to stay single a lot longer.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to not worry about what other people thought of me. Instead of trying to build a career or a business, just say, fuck this. I want to do some traveling, just take some time out for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to do. So if I had my time again, I would really not jump into marriage as I did. And I would like more time out. So instead, now the thing is, the how you do that in practice is instead of I bought an expensive car when I was young. Don't do that because that's a debt. That traps you here. If I didn't have that loan and I could be free to travel and do things and it would give me money also to travel and do things. So I would really say I would prefer to have done things a bit differently. But all considered, I've had some really lucky breaks in my life, okay? I've had some incredibly amazing shit has happened in my life. Who would have thought that I'd meet a billionaire, some wonderful people who would fly me, I would be given a beautiful Rolex. Who would have thought I'd have people who wanted to watch my streams every day? Who would have thought this? Who would have thought? I honestly don't know. And I've had many wonderful things in my life, amazing stuff. Um, you know, I don't think it really matters. I think I was too caught up in trying to please other people. I don't think I really gave myself. I would be like to be kinder to myself. Does that make sense? I don't think I was, at times, I wasn't very kind to myself. Okay? It's like this, like somebody, I don't honestly mind how I look, but some people say, oh, you're fat, you're this, you're that. Well, you know, you got to be respectful to your body. Your body feeds you, it allows you to walk. Many people are very unhappy with their physical look, where they should be so happy their body works and they're healthy and they can do things. I think many people um, don't, they should be kinder to themselves. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Kinder to yourself. We got a super chat in. Thank you so much. First super chat for the night is from Thomas G. €2.50. What happened to our favorite bear? Where is he? Yes, I've spoken to Bear. He'll be on mid next week. This coming week, mid couple days time, he will be on the streams. No
Archie,
problem.
how does it feel being a high profile celebrity that you are, especially in such a small watch community? It's a
I'll be
very
honest
difficult.
with you, Sad. I don't think I'm that high profile or famous. You know, I'll be honest with you. I have a little snippets, okay, little snippets of little bit of fame, right? I'll be honest with you. Fame is an awful thing at times. It makes people do. You think money is evil, right? Fame. Oh my God. Fame makes people do the most horrible things. One thing I've always tried to do, okay, let me say this to you, okay? I've always loved the fame. I can't deny it. I do love the fame, okay? When I went to London, I made sure I made myself available to everyone who wanted to see me. Speaking of fame, now this is a famous person. This
What up,
is
Arch?
fame. Hello. Hello. How are
Hello,
you?
General Saad.
We have the professor on.
We have Professor. Professor, how are you?
Hello. Very good.
Greetings, Professor.
Hello, hello.
Here we go. Jimmy says, Arch, you've been listening to Mike too much. Cheer the fuck up. You are loved. You have great watchers, great family, and so on. Stop the loser talk. Hey.
Sounds like good
I-
advice.
Yeah. I'm just saying I've got a bit of trouble with my eldest son. He doesn't want to listen to me in the least, but that's the way the world goes. And
Serenity prayer, Arch.
speaking of famous people, we have the world's greatest dog trainer, Mark Goldberg. How are you, Mr. Goldberg?
Well, although I'm happy to be with you, I'm afraid I must restart my my computer very rapidly because the camera is shot. So I will be right back.
Oh, I assumed you were just mixing Negronis right now.
Well,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I did. It is. It's mixed. It's ready to
All
go. But my Google Chrome is not. Be right back.
He'll be right back. Half on Smash, how are you going, man?
Yes.
Is everything going good for you?
Going well. Very excited going into the holiday weekend here in the States. I have next week off, so
Oh, wow. Now, this
Gonna
is
be a lot of
holidays.
fun
So
times.
what is July?
July
In-
4th, Independence Day.
No, I mean, what's the big occasions here? You've got, I know, for 4th of July, that's the Veterans Day, really.
No,
Born on the-
Independence Day.
Oh,
Independence Day.
independence.
Yes.
Born
That's
on the
when we
4th of-
said declared ourselves Americans.
Oh, I see. You told the British to stick it.
Yes. to
Which you
fight
still
off.
have.
The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming.
When are you going to do it?
Hello, Mark. How are you, sir?
Sad.
Hi, Todd. I'm still feeling like shit,
Mike,
but
off. Well,
You're
I'm
always
okay.
feeling like that.
go right ahead.
Hey,
Mark,
no
I have a
worries.
question from you, please, if you can kindly answer it. Because
Sure.
you're at no, Mark. I'm asking Mark, not Mike.
I think you should ask Mike something.
Yeah.
Saad, I'm
No.
not going to answer anything until you ask Mike a question and give him 20 minutes to answer it. Go ahead.
I'll try to keep it below 20 minutes.
I
So,
doubt
Mark,
that. Go right.
my question to you is, kindly rate these 4 watches. All of them are GMTs. The Pepsi on Jubilee, the Pepsi on Oyster, Batgirl, and Batman. Kindly prioritize them.
Well, in order, here's how
Yeah.
it goes. Pepsi on Jubilee, Pepsi on Oyster, Batman on Jubilee, which is the Batgirl, and then Batman on Oyster. That is the it gets the Pepsi.
Reverse the bat order, and then you have the correct answer.
Well, you have the
Yeah,
hot answer. That's not
I would just say both of those on Oyster. I prefer the Oyster.
You can't go wrong. I mean, they're all great.
Yeah.
It's just that
Yeah.
you're going to wait in line longer for a Pepsi than anything else. That's all.
Professor, your input on this, please.
What's that?
I completely agree.
Yeah, I just yeah.
You agree on what?
Pepsi and Batgirl on Oyster. You know, both of them.
So that would be Pepsi and Batman, Mike.
Yeah,
You know,
Pepsi and Batman.
Right,
There you go.
You know, my AD likes me, but I didn't even want to put them in the position of asking for a Pepsi because I figure I think they would have gotten me one, but I think it might have taken them like 2 years to do it. And
Oh,
the
look at this.
premium
He
is
feels guilty asking his AD for a
No.
watch.
But
he
you can
really
ask
wants.
for a
What
Sprite.
the fuck?
hold on. It was strategic. Paul Pluta, Archibald, it was strategic. Archie, are you leaking there? Are you crying? Are you okay?
I can't believe this. What are you saying to me?
Yeah,
You don't
was
have the
strategic.
kahunas?
It was
You
strategic.
brought Archie to tears.
But because I'm on the list already for the celebration, if they manage to get one, and I don't want to distract them, they'll sell me one hot watch. They'll list me for one hot watch. And I didn't want to blow it on a Pepsi.
That's the same way my AD is too.
There you go.
Yeah.
They spread the love, and you know why, Hoff? It's because they got to spread the love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Anytime I say more than what
they can't have a
like,
pet.
slow
A
down.
pet.
By the way,
very, you've got to be extremely strategic. So what garbage do you need to buy to keep this relationship going?
None, zero. You just got to be a good guy to your AD. Sad, I want to know what you think of. What's your priority on that list?
my priority is, by the way, Mark, I would like to introduce you to El Professor. He's the gentleman who speaks very highly of you.
El
the
Professor or El
Yes.
Profesor?
El Professore.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Professor, kindly meet Mark Goldberg, the honorable collector, no flipper, true wasp enthusiast, and a dog trainer, author, and
He's
YouTuber.
great. He's great. Yes, yes. I
Nice
He's
to
also a
following.
millionaire.
Nice to meet anybody who doesn't dislike me. I got to correct the record, though, Assad. I have flipped a number of Rolex, but I've only ever flipped Rolex, which I bought from the gray market or eBay, back to the gray market or eBay. Every watch I ever bought from an AD starting in 1987, I still own. I've never flipped.
Look at that, Professor.
Yeah.
1980s.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Well, I'm old. I'm an old guy. Look at, I'm an old guy.
You look
He's
young,
in,
by the way.
he's in the good books. We
He's
keep
in the
him
good
in the
book.
good book. Yes.
He's a genuine person, Professor.
Plus, he also appears with his true name, not
No. He's a genuine guy. That is
yeah,
why I'm saying.
Tom the thief and
Well, I'm pretty, you know
Mickey
what?
Mouse and
Here's the thing, guys. I'm pretty easy to find.
yeah, he is.
Well,
That's the thing.
my nickname, actually isn't just made up for the internet. It's my racing nickname that I've
But
had.
it's not a very good name, Snake.
I know.
Well, wait a
Is
minute.
that registered anywhere, Mike?
That's a good
No.
name if the ladies named you. The
No.
ladies. Hey, ladies.
Oh, yeah, very good.
It's not registered anywhere. But
Was you-
when I
Like
raced,
if I search Mike the Snake Racing, would I find you?
maybe in the model race car forums.
Wait.
like
You mean
back
the
10, 15 years ago, 15 years ago.
The Boy Scout?
Like RC10?
No, not RC10.
RC Groups profile. Mike
RC
the
groups.
Snake.
Yeah.
Santa
You
Rosa,
might-
California. Hey, I found you.
You will find a car
Yeah.
flipped over
Don't
1,000 times.
dox me, okay?
I'm
Please.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, Mike, you just gave them the information they need where anybody can look you up now. So,
Well, the information's out there.
There you go.
Somebody wants to.
you know what? Just look, if you want to know everything about Mikey, just visit chingao.com.
All you
Yeah,
got to
well,
do
there's
is email
nothing that-
Mike the
there's
Snake at
nothing-
Comcast, right?
I do own it, but I haven't done anything with it yet. And somebody's claimed to have copyrighted it, and therefore rendering it useless for me to use.
You
I
can't,
don't know
you
if they're
what?
serious.
You can trademark a name, maybe, but you can't copyright a name. FYI.
Okay, so maybe they were just
Bluffing.
just
They might have been
pulling my
bluffing.
leg. I don't know. My plan for Chingao.com was for a charity. I just want to start a charity business for helping addicts and the homeless, and for people like me.
Mike, I remember you said that you were named Snake because you used to steal tools from other people.
That's
Okay.
how I originally got
Yeah.
the name as a bicycle mechanic, way back just out of high school. And
So it was a pejorative term when they called you the Snake.
originally, but then I was racing mountain bikes, and I won.
Oh, so
I
that's
won.
why the professor said names like Mike the Thief.
I think he may have been referring
Yeah.
to me. I don't know.
I didn't realize. Yeah, no.
but-
Wow.
When I won my first mountain bike race, my
1973.
boss and my mechanics, other fellow mechanics, told the announcer to announce me as Mike the
20
Snake.
minute rule, Mikey. 20-minute rule. You're getting close.
The name just stuck, and I've just kept it throughout racing cars, model cars, real cars.
1917.
Done. 0.
Hey,
Done.
does anybody think Archie's actually listening to his own live stream right now? 'Cause
I am listening. I am listening.
I feel like
I don't think he's watching it.
I feel like you should do something. Yeah, we all think you're watching porn and answering
Well,
emails.
let me just say this. We had
Are
a
you on
really good.
flirtforfree.com? Is that what's going on right now?
No. I got to tell you something. We got a great panel of great people here, and we were talking about happiness, the meaning of life. What
Archie,
what Rolex?
rank
What
up-
Rolex would give you happiness?
rank-
What Rolex?
That's cheap and easy. Well, I would like you to answer the following question. Rank this panel in order. Just the way Saad asked us to rank the GMTs, go ahead and rank the panel. And,
Look,
and punters, why don't you put up a poll? I mean, I am only saying this because
But under what?
I'm going to bring up the rear. I will definitely be bringing up the rear. But why don't you put up a poll? Let's let the punters rank the panel in order. And Archie, I'd like you to tell us what your vote is.
Snake's going to be a runaway.
Let's get this going. And you can vote to put me at the bottom of the list with super chats, which are sorely lacking at this point. So super chat money to put me to the bottom of the poll. Where's Patrick when we need him?
Yes, we will. I'll start it
And
here.
you can boot me for $5 between.
Mark, you know you are the king of kings. You are the OG.
I don't know about that. Super chat.
There we go. That's a great. I'm just doing this now. Here we go. We got a super chat. Here we go. Super chat. NY Strike Back $2. Platinum Daytona at AD. 60,000 spent. History thoughts. Platinum Daytona at AD. 60,000 spent. History thoughts. So
he bought it.
Is he asking? Yeah, if he has a shot at getting one.
No, it sounds like he bought it. New York, tell us in the comments. Did they already sell it to you? Because that's how I read this.
Yeah, because I don't think you'd have a hope in hell, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
I think he already did it. I think. Tell us, New York. But here's what I think.
It sounds like. Oh, go ahead, Mark.
Well, me then you. If they sold you a platinum Daytona at retail, then they love you, and spending history doesn't matter. They'll sell you more.
That's what I would say. And if you're asking yourself like whether you should or not, always ask. You have nothing to lose.
Now, I just don't think I didn't put Professor on here. We're just going to be soft on Professor today.
He said he wants one. He didn't get it. He wants one.
Oh, he wants one. Okay, just
This is for the new Daytona. He will not get it.
No, that's correct. He will not.
No hope.
He can go and fly kites. He will never get it.
What about a leftover from last year?
He will not even get the leftover.
No reason to not try, but the reality is this. Spending history is gold and diamonds and crap that they make huge margin on, not Rolex and one of the most desired models in the entire world.
Exactly. So the way it's written, I think he's asking, I have 60,000 spending history with this guy.
Can
do
I
you
get
think
to
he'll give me a platinum Daytona?
Yes, that is the question.
You know what? Here's the reality. Who was it just said it? Was it Professor? There's no harm in trying, because every time I say it's never going to happen in my own videos, I get like 5 guys in the comments telling me that it happened right out of the bat.
I called yesterday and they had one in stock. I went down and picked it up.
That's what happened. You know what? Listen, every day someone wins the lottery, and that's
What I love is a new trend on if you're on Reddit and read our Rolex. A lot of times there's guys on vacation or people trying to be like, just walked in and got this hot sports model, whether it's a Pepsi, it's a Sprite, or whatever, and try to get rev people up in the comments. And the new one is, I'll cash app you $100 if you show me that watch with a fork right now. It's just get ran off.
That's a really good point, Hoff, because on the forums, the guys who are like shitting all over your Rolex don't own one and never have.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Epic Paul, £2. Mark, number 1, even though he booted me from Modern Day Watch Enthusiast 2014. Shit, that was so
Wow.
long ago. Look at that.
That's a dedicated fam.
Well,
It's a
you know what?
dedicated-
Let me just say, I did the same thing. I did the same thing to Bear, not more than a year or two later. And so
Now,
you know,
our favorite panelist at the moment is Saad. Saad is
There you
our
go.
favorite at 37%. Rank your.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately,
Oh.
Professor, I didn't include you because
I'll be probably 0.
you know,
I could only put 4 people there.
It's okay.
But we will definitely include you next time.
Super chat.
Let me. There we go. Super chat. R2K 2007 $2. Greeting, fellas, and good to see you, Hoff.
Good to see you, Rich.
Definitely.
No, I definitely think Sod is the winner.
A gentleman. A true
Just by
gentleman.
default, because if you go by the chat, nobody ever posts a negative word about Sod.
So, you know what? It's a
Okay?
fair point,
This
Mikey,
is
and
true.
you and I, Mike the Snake. You and I take an awful lot of shit, but Sod, everyone loves him.
Let
Everybody
me
loves
ask you
him.
something.
Nobody
The
posts
funny-
anything negative about him
There you
ever.
That's because
Let
he's
me
a
ask
war
you guys-
hero.
Hey, he's the sergeant. He's the or whatever.
Sorry, Arch.
Go ahead, Arch.
Can I say that? $60,000 spent. I mean, I think we're in an age now. Like, if you go back 30 years, okay, we're just 60,000 for inflation. But if you spent equivalent of 60,000 in the past, you would have been a VVVIP. Nowadays, why do people? It's just ridiculous. I mean, how much do you need to spend to be a VVIP? You know what the
Depends on
answer is?
margin. It depends
To
on
get that
margin.
Daytona, you know how much you need to spend? Over $1 million.
You know what?
$1
Though,
million.
when the AD sells you a Platona for $60,000, it says you're not gaining spending history. It's as though the AD handed you a check for 30 grand because that's your immediate equity in that watch because you could resell it for 90. Does that make sense? So when the AD gives you the gift of that at retail, they're rewarding you for something. And we have a super chat.
We've got a super chat here from Loose Tooth, $2. Mike, glad you are feeling better. Viva la snake. There we go. Viva.
Thank
la
you.
snake.
Another super chat.
And we've got another super chat there. Thank you
We do.
so much for the super chat.
Thank
We've
you,
got a super
Luce.
chat from Toyota Mo, Medium Legend, $5. General Saad leads the charge against all the snakes. Sorry, I meant Mike the Snake. There we go. Let me say this to you.
Okay.
The amount of money you need to spend today, I don't know if it's even realistic for a normal person, unless you are a corporation or a company. It is fucking impossible. Would you agree with that? I mean, to get on this VVVIP list, you're probably the closest, Marky, anyone's. Half, but see, you're a big wig. You've got celebrity. Mr. Speaking of celebrity, here's Mr. Zoso. Mr. Z, how are you, sir?
Hi, Arch. How you doing?
Hello,
Hey,
Mr. Zuko.
absolutely.
Oh,
Hi,
to
Saad.
have you
What
on.
up, Z?
oh, hello.
Hey,
Super
hey.
chat.
What's up,
Super
Bob?
chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat here. NY Strike Back $2. Got Explorer 40 after buying wife a two-tone Cartier Panther.
Yeah, because that's high margin, and a Cartier Panther is going to sit.
Well, actually, they hold now. Believe it or not, Mark. Those Cartiers.
I know, but there's nobody in line for that. There's not a long wait list for that, and there was no discount, which means full retail. So that was kind of a good stroke. That was a good trade, and it's a two-tone, so it's not a bad watch at all. But you know, it's not like he bought a Rolex and then got a Rolex as a reward.
I want to ask you something.
Hmm.
This is to Hoff and to Mark, because you guys have relationships with the ADs there. How many ADs have you got in your pocket? Mark first. How many ADs you got in your pocket?
Well, I have 1.5. 1.5, and I say that because I got a main man.
These are Rolex ADs?
Yeah. My main.
Are they Rolex only or boutique?
No. They're Rolex. Okay, James and Sons carries Rolex and a few other brands, including they're now a Tudor boutique. James and Sons. Talked to Brian over there. And then C. Peacock recently sold me a watch. So there we have it. Super chat.
GS Superman, $20. What should some ordinary Joe expect to spend to get a sports
Dude.
watch? Actually, you know, GS Superman, it depends on the type of steel sports watch. I think if you wanted an Explorer 2, that's going to be obviously a hell of a lot less spend than if you want a Pepsi or a Batman.
Yeah.
I would
Same
say
thing with a Sea Dweller.
Yeah, Sea Dweller's a bit softer,
But
even though it's a great watch.
You know what? When you're buying diamonds, you're buying super high margin. When you're buying other watch brands like Omega, it's much less margin. So it's not how much you spend, it's what you're buying and what the margin, in other words, what the profit to the store is.
How much would you need to spend? What do you think, Hoff and Mark? I want you guys, because you guys have had experience. What do you think you need to spend?
So I think it's a lot about consistency as well, like actively buying stuff. You know, each year, if you spent $60K and then you haven't bought anything for a year or two, you're out the running, in my opinion. I think if you're much better off spreading it, if you spend 20K over 3 years, that's going to reflect better. I don't think there's, in my opinion, if you find the right AD, and you're patient and you're realistic about what your first models will be, I think you have a good shot. Everyone I've referred has had relatively good luck, except for the ones that walk in there, you know, demanding a Pepsi, I'll pay extra, and all the stupid shit you beg people not to do. You know, those are the ones that get kicked right out of there.
It's like being on the Titanic when they're picking people to put in the lifeboat.
And by the way, I'm speaking from someone who got dicked around for at least 5 years just trying to get a Sea Dweller 43. And then I found the right AD who I just, you know, found a good relationship with, talk to, visit consistently, and keep in touch with. And, you know, he got, and initially when I told him the horror story,
how many Krispy
he got me my Sea Dweller within 2 weeks.
That was
the next watch I got from there was a Pepsi.
That was that's a great second buy. The Sea Dweller 43 was the first watch my AD ever sold me. And good because it's
here we go. Patel Philippe, $5. Mark, when will you add Archie back to the No Horns Allowed WhatsApp chat? Also, hello to Hoff, Professor Saad, Mikey, and Mr. Z.
Well, I will answer.
Hey, Tan. Hello, how are you? Thank you for saying hello to us.
Thank you.
Let Mark talk.
Hello.
He's not done yet.
Well, sorry. I mean, I'm just going to answer the question. Well, Patel Philippe, as you well know, I am not an administrator on that group anymore, so I can't let anybody in and I can't kick anybody out.
Professor, how did you get your GMT? Can you share your story with us, please?
You mean the black on black?
Yes.
Damn.
Well, it's not necessarily an easy story, but it was the first commercial black on black GMT ever produced.
Nice. I had
and
one.
it was.
Don't sell
and
it.
It was.
Still have it?
Yes, I wear it all the time, and it's
keep it. Keep it.
It's a special gift, which was given to me as it was presented on Basel in 2008.
Wow!
Is it a prototype? Is it?
It is the first commercial produced piece, and it's not precisely a GMT because it has a special material that has gone into it, and so it's not your ordinary GMT.
Wait,
it was
what?
given to me as a steel and then changed the bracelet into a platinum.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, you did that. I mean, where'd you get is it an aftermarket bracelet or bracelet? What's the bracelet from?
By Rolex.
Yeah, but are you telling us that Rolex made you a one-off? Who are you, sir? Who are you? I want to know who you are.
He's the professor.
Are you a sultan? I mean,
yes, Mr. Zozo. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
but we need
You're
more.
welcome.
No,
Just
Well,
very quickly, Dan T, $20. Hi, Arch and panel. Have a great show tonight. That's the Macedonian Bears, Macedonian brother from another mother,
Pro-
Dan T.
Professor, can you clarify a few more things about the watch, please?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Does it have anything more different than other watch? Does it have a serial number or?
No.
whoa, 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 whoa! Who is this man? Who is this man? I mean, look. Let me just say, El Professor. I don't know who you are, but you are clearly a somebody. My hats off to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
I can do you one
have
better than
anything-
that. I can do you one better than that, Mark.
Yes.
The professor invited me for either lunch or dinner when I come to visit him. What do you think of that?
Oh, yes,
Well, I
of
mean,
course.
I don't know. Does he own Saudi Arabia? Like, what exactly? Where are you going to visit him?
I believe I'm going to visit him in England. I believe, is that correct?
In
Professor?
the UK. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah.
Professor, do you own Harrods? Are you the new owner of Harrods? Who are you?
No, I have nothing to do. No.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, all I can say is my hat's off to you.
Yes.
Because Rolex only makes one-offs for sultans, basically.
No.
So did they give you any provenance? Did they give you special paperwork to say this, or?
Yes, of course.
Wow.
Can we see this watch? Do you have it handy?
No, I don't show.
Oh.
I mean,
you've
listen,
seen it.
May I just say, a gentleman like
Um,
this has got security concerns and bodyguards.
No.
Yeah.
There is no security concern, but I know.
No, apologies if that's something you're against. I was just curious.
Here we go.
No.
NY Strike Back $2. Got root beer. Got root beer bluesy. He's got a root beer, a bluesy, Explorer 40, Datejust 36, two-tone Cartier.
Well, you know that. Listen, that's a nice set of purchases, but I will be honest. If you're aiming for even a steel root beer, even a two-tone root beer, go for a two-tone root beer. A two-tone Daytona first. You might just be able to get a two-tone Daytona after 3 years on the wait list, but that's where you are right now, in my opinion.
A steel
All right, so-
root beer?
I have the other
Steel.
option. Okay, the other option for people, because I have zero chance of getting anything from an AD, because first of all, there's no AD near me, and second
We
of
could
all,
just stop at zero chance at an AD.
you will no, but I have a jeweler who will hunt down for me
But
anything
he's
I
gray
want.
market. He's not official Rolex dealer, but is he?
You know what? You don't wear the AD on your wrist. You wear the watch.
Well, if I tell my jeweler I want a mint, unworn, brand new
Woman.
James Cameron, he will get it for me, and the price will be basically the same as David SW. He
Another
Well,
gray
well-
market dealer, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like everyone else here. That's correct.
But I pay a little more. I'd rather just pay a little more on the gray and get it like in a couple of weeks than
You pay a lot
spend
more, Mike.
60,000.
Yeah.
Well. I mean, that's I've
You
bought
bought
all
the
my
most
watches through
expensive
my jeweler.
submariner in the history of humanity.
No, I didn't.
I do have a question for the professor. Now, I understand. I'm not going to ask you anything confidential, but I am curious. So they added a platinum bracelet to your GMT Master 2. The case though is steel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Simple as that.
that's all.
And are you
we go.
UK watch collector?
No, I'm not a watch collector, really. I follow very closely the watch industry, but no.
Here we go.
No,
Pork chop.
I don't buy.
$10 Canadian. Got call from VC Boutique to view Black Jewel time today. In store, he offered overseas moon phase retrograde date, which I bought. A surprise purchase. It's a beauty.
Wow.
Wow.
Pork chop is saying he got a
Amazing.
call
Yeah.
from the Vacheron Boutique to view Black Dial Jewel time today. In store, he offered overseas. That's the overseas moon phase retro. Which
Crazy.
I
The new
Killer
release.
deal. What I
Yeah.
want to know is,
Beautiful.
Is there any discount? Like when you're offered that watch, do you ask for a little discount? Because
There's no discount.
No, that watch, you're lucky they even give it to you. You kidding me? The blue
so
dial.
crazy expensive, but we should take a look at that for $10. Can we look at the overseas moon phase retrograde date? Can we have a look?
Sure.
Art, what do you think? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Hi, JJ. While you're doing that, I want to say hello to some people who said hello. Hey, buddy.
Hello, JJ.
Hello, son.
Jimmy and MCM and Bright Blue Comet and Pavel, all the punters in the chat. ABC is in there.
Forbin.
Bunch of great guys. Yeah, JT. I just want to Toyota Mo.
Mikey's best friend, Big Al.
Patel Philippe said hello to all of us before, so I want to say hello to him.
Oh, and Comet. Congratulations. Comet got a
I'd like to thank
blue
my mother,
15.
Jesus, my lawyer, and my.
There's no thank yous, Mark. It was just saying hello.
I'd like to say hello to
Not
my
being a
mother,
douchebag.
my agent, Jesus, and my lawyer.
Professor, have you seen JJ's
Don't be angry.
Pepsi John?
I'm drunk. I can't help it.
There we go. This is the Vacheron. He didn't say what color dial he was offered.
No, blue. It's only in
That's
blue.
the watch.
It's only in blue.
Yeah.
That's a stunner.
Arch, I was thinking this is
Black.
a gift from the AD for actually showing up when they call you saying that
Yeah.
you
He
had
has
a black
mentioned black.
dial dual date and dual time.
How much
instead of
is it?
blue.
How much is
It's
it?
not
guys?
cheap. It's not cheap.
59,000 Canadian. And by the way, this is the only color it comes in.
Alexa, how much is 59,000 Canadian dollars?
Archie, he has mentioned black dial.
Like 40 grand. Woof. But it's gorgeous. They make a beautiful bracelet.
How much was that,
Yeah.
Marky? We
They
didn't
do.
hear that. How
About
much was
40.
that?
About 40.
40. I know the black dial. He got the call
50
from
grand.
Vacheron
That watch is
Boutique
$50,000.
Yeah.
to view the black dial dual time. That's a different watch, Sard.
Okay,
Right.
sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
different.
the bracelet on
different
this
watch.
is what has me in love with it, really, and the blue dial.
Is that fucker steel?
Yes.
You know what? It would kill me to pay 50 grand for steel. I'm too cheap.
Complications.
Sorry.
Complications.
Too cheap. Yeah, I totally see it. I hear you. And
Here we
it's
go.
French.
NY Strike Back $2. Honestly, Tudor Black Bay Pro is a great watch and fun.
Hey, I'm wearing a 50.
Totally agree with you.
It's true.
Totally.
Great watch.
You can have a lot of fun for 4 or 5 grand with Tudor.
Is
Or
that
go
an
to the
Omega?
gray market and get it for 2 to 3 grand.
Well,
What, Mike? What was that?
Nothing. I'm just joking with somebody's comment in the chat.
You're joking.
No,
You
because it
joking
was
us.
Omega. The BB Pro.
Yeah, no, I made an incorrect guess, a knee-jerk guess a long time ago that people aren't letting me live down in the chat. So I was just I
Oh,
was
you're
kind
playing a
of,
character.
The blue
I was
dial
kinda-
Vacheron root beer.
Little
yeah,
shtick.
exactly. The red dial
Milgauss.
Milgauss, yeah. And people in the chat aren't letting me live that down. So I was just kind of going along with it.
No worries there.
Oh, we got
look,
bondage and discipline in the chat.
oh,
the
bondage.
billionaire.
Hello, my
Bondage.
friend.
Hey, what's up,
Um,
Bondage?
Very, very cool. I got to tell you something. It's with those Vacherons there. They've softened in the Australian market. I don't know if they are softening in the US. JJ, you're a bit of a Vacheron expert. What's your? You don't see any softening, do you?
What qualifies me? The one watch that I got from VC.
Well,
But no,
that's still pretty. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
more than
yeah,
us.
they're definitely soft.
More than us.
They're definitely
Mark,
soft.
you own a dog. What's the go with Vacheron?
Well, I know nothing other than how to say it correctly, and it hurts my face, which is why, by the way, I think that all the French people are nasty. It's because it hurts their face to talk Vacheron et Constantin.
Well, it's Richemont Group, right? I mean, Lange has been
Richemont-
softer.
Richemont-
Vacheron's been softer. Everything from Richemont.
You have to make a nasty face to say it, but I don't
Okay.
listen.
Nobody
guys,
wants a real answer. Yeah, I got it.
I'm a whore. I'm a whore, and let me explain. I'm a horologist. The only thing I like are 2 brands. You could drop me into the deepest, darkest jungle in Africa, and everybody knows Rolex and Cartier, and so that's why I like them.
Archie.
P Klein $2. Mike the Snake. Name your top five independent watch brands.
Oh man. Okay.
Doxa.
Hold on, guys. Let's give him the
Langay
floor.
is independent, right?
Lyric.
No. Moser.
Yes, Mike.
I like
Mike, why do you
Moser.
put so much emphasis on the gay? Long gay. Why do you say it like that?
Leave my brother alone.
All right, so we got Langay and Zone.
Wait, are
Brigade.
they independent or are they Richemont? I forget. And by the way, Breitling is independent.
Moser. We need number 3, Mikey.
Come on, push it, Mike.
Seiko.
Help him out, Arch. Jack.
Rashepi.
Ron.
Richard Mille.
Audemars
MB&F.
Piguet, Patek Philippe, MB&F, FP Journe.
MB&F for sure. And
Five remaining, Mike. Five
Tudor,
remaining. Come on.
Breitling.
Husky
is
Cartier.
Breitling's independent? Breiling,
No,
okay,
I'm
Breitling too.
Black and Decker.
I'm totally just fucking with you.
Seiko.
Okay.
Caterpillar.
Ryobi.
Seiko, Casio.
Ford.
Archie, I have noticed one thing. Whenever you talk about watches, the first thing that comes to your mind is resale value.
Frito-Lay.
Why is that,
Yeah.
Archie?
Because he's poor.
Yeah, tell him, Sod.
Why resale?
Because
Look,
we're middle class.
Yes, I am lower middle class. That's exactly right. It's always I've got money issues. A lack.
Don't you love it when rich people complain about how little money they have?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Kuduk.
Yes.
Kuda,
Look,
Kuda.
I've always been somebody who's in this hobby. One thing about the hobby is that you're dealing with. It's like being a gambler. Okay, this hobby is like being a gambler. When you enter the casino, like a gambler doesn't go there. Problem gambler doesn't gamble. 20-cent slots. He wants to have $20 a spin,
Right.
because it doesn't feel anything if he's got a 5-cent slots. He wants to have the pain threshold.
And he doesn't win $20. That $20 should have been $100. So he looks at winning
Exactly.
20
So
as
it's the
losing
same
80.
thing with watch collecting, right? You get to a stage where you really get to what's your comfort zone? Your comfort zone, a certain amount of money, right? And I got to be totally honest with you. My comfort zone is somewhere. I like. This is Aussie dollars. 5,000 to 10,000 is a good comfort zone. Now, unfortunately, with Rolex, you're not going to get terribly much.
We're talking Breitling now, aren't we?
20,000 Australian, up to 20,000
Right.
Australian is kind of
Super
my
chat.
ceiling. Okay. So the reason why I always look at resale is because that is a phenomenal amount of money. And for
Okay.
me, I need to be able to get out if necessary.
Exactly.
So Epic Paul, £2. Tag Heuer make a tourbillon. Rolex doesn't. Correct, they do. I've actually seen that tourbillon in the
Mario
mail.
Kart.
Does it have a plastic spacer?
And I got to tell you, it's on the secondary market. It's actually amazing bang per buck. And
Super chat.
Arch, pull up the
Tourbillon.
Mario Kart Tourbillon from Tag Heuer.
Okay. That's the. Okay, let's bring it up.
Archie, in Formula One, Tag Heuer sponsors Ferrari, and all of their drivers wear a Monaco.
Salida movement.
As soon as they get out, of the car, they put on a Monaco, and so during their interviews, they're wearing a square Monaco.
Salida movement. You know what? My most accurate
Amazing.
watches have Salida movements. To be very
Really?
honest. Yeah, they regulate
This is the Mario edition. Tell me about this, Hoff. You brought it up.
No, I was just blown away that they did a
Tell us,
tourbillon. of
give
this.
us a 15 minutes presentation.
Doesn't Chinese brand Seagull make a tourbillon?
They do.
I'll let
The
Mike take
backstory is I think some makers were real pissed off that Tag released such a attainable tourbillon. They were really quite pissed off with it.
I
Look,
believe
Tag
it.
Heuer's
Because they try to keep them over 100K, right?
Yeah.
exactly.
What was that other company that came out with the sapphire case tourbillons?
Tan's got a super chat.
Oh, just
Well,
hang on. I
actually,
got to grab
before
these
that,
thanks super
You
chat. We got
know the
another super
companies
chat here.
that had the
NY
10 grand?
Strikes Back. NY Strike $2. Paddock 5296 yellow gold sector dial. Own Breguet 7787 and 5480. Yeah, go for it. You could never
Pull it up,
turn that
Archie.
down.
well, it's
Show
a
us these
step up.
watches.
I mean,
I
it's a
had
step
one of
up.
these. I had
It's
a
a
Paddock
Calatrava, isn't it?
5296.
Isn't that a Calatrava
Yeah,
with a sector dial?
yeah. Yeah, that's what right there. That's the yellow gold. I had the non-sector dial, but the sector dial.
It's expensive.
I prefer the non-sector, to be honest with you. But hey, that's just
And
just.
does
I
that
think
come
it's
in men's
beautiful.
sizes?
I think they
38
trade
mil.
under on the second
38
there.
mil. It's
Okay.
actually perfect. So you think they trade
Wow.
what? Sorry.
I think they trade under on the gray market.
That's a beautiful watch right there.
Patel Philippe, $5. Question for the panel. Your favorite day date, if you could pick one and done, vintage or modern? I'll start because I'm in the top corner. I would go for that new yellow gold 40 mil green dial they released. I think that is fucking incredible. Saad, next. You're on
110. I copy whatever you have said. 228, 238 green dial.
and Mark Goldberg.
White gold, blue dial, and with baguettes.
And we have
Hoff.
got Huff.
You know, I agree with you, Arch. That's my favorite current production. But if we're saying we could pick any, I'm going to go with one of those sapphire day-dates Saad was showing us.
Ooh.
Mikey.
I'm with Hoff. Yeah, I would go with one of those unobtainable off the catalog day dates.
The best
So
ones
they're
have mineral dials like
Professor.
Yeah, like with a some crazy dial.
Yes, so I would go with platinum day date full diamond.
platinum.
Oh,
Platinum
Mr.
is
Zozo.
very beautiful, very, very super heavy. 300 grams. Crazy.
Platinum ice blue.
Oh man, I
Blue.
got
AJ.
smooth bezel. They call that one the OC.
beautiful and
Blue
heavy.
dial.
No, the new one is fluted.
Crazy heavy. I love it in fluted, but I tried it
And
on.
JJ,
Mm.
you've already got one. He knows
He has
we've no
one. Yeah, he is not interested. He has one already.
I want one. I want one so bad.
And who we got joining us? Is that Curly?
Hi, gents. How are you?
Really?
Happy Friday.
Let me-
Happy weekend.
It's the
Let me just
horology
grab
hooligan.
these two super chats. Let me just grab these quickly. P. Clen, $5. Mike the Snake, why isn't the independent watch company that makes your favorite balance cock in your top 5?
Oh,
Grafita.
Archie.
Grafita original.
No, hold on,
that
Mikey.
would
You
be
got to
one.
add smartest man in all of Australia, Archie. We got to give people
Smartest
respect.
man in all of
Thank you.
Australia.
Yeah, no, thank you for
Archie
reminding me.
Irix guy's in the chat.
Irix guy. Hey man, how you
I
going?
eat some raccoon. Y'all want my recipe? It's barbecue sauce and biscuit gravy.
Maybe he's got
you're
some
right.
fireworks.
Sirocco
Yes, we-
sales, you're totally right. I missed,
Mike.
Magner.
Mike. Sirocco, I would like to introduce. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the most handsome, debonair, classy, beautiful
Thank you.
guy, and
Thank
the
you.
only Titanic survivor in the history of watch community, Sirocco Sales.
Thank you. Super chat.
Rocco Sales, $5. Tag Heuer sponsored the Red Bull F1. Richard Millet sponsor Ferrari F1. Mickey,
Yeah,
Mikey.
I stand corrected. I got the two mixed
You are
up.
always standing corrected.
Yeah, I am. I'm always fucking up.
Super
Yeah.
chat.
And we got Bondage and Discipline, $10. Here we go. Hoff. Tissot has a sub 1,000 carbon dial in the Sidereal, Doxa, etc., asking at least 3,000 to 4,000. Is Swatch showing us we are getting ripped off, or is it Tissot just on fire?
I'd say probably both, right? Tissot's definitely on fire. Can you think of an entry-level watch that's more recommended than Tissot?
Homie.
That's what I recommended my brother buy his son for graduation.
See?
And we got Irex guy. How are you, Irex?
The
Good
most
evening.
successful YouTuber.
I'd like to clean that. Dear God.
Uh-oh, the raccoons are getting restless.
Hook that little fucker. Super chat.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good to see y'all.
Yeah, the raccoons.
They're wonderful.
By the way, I got to answer something. Bondage had asked me in the chat.
Sure.
No, I do not endorse any Oshin or Timeless Watch Channel branded loops, watch cases, or whatever type of tchotchkes the whiskey dick from Italy's trying
a QVC fire sale today,
Yeah.
man. Hey, Archie, you should watch Oshin. Yeah. He'll teach you how to sell all your little tchotchkes on
Super chat.
Super chat.
Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, for bondage and discipline, name 3 things that fike you off about Lange and or German watches.
Well, first of all, they all use Zyklon B as a lubricant, and that's a problem.
Oh, really? Wow.
Marcos is lube.
Just saying.
Mark, you're a funny guy, man.
Listen, one of these days I'm going to tell you
Hey,
about
Mike's turning red.
One of these guys I'm going to tell you about the Lufthansa.
It's fucking
One of these
funny,
days I'm going
man.
to tell you about the Lufthansa flight attendant, which I did for revenge.
And here we go. We got a super chat here. 3 things that Lange pisses me off: the pricing.
Look like the
And the loop.
They don't put deployant straps on. It's always buckle. The deployant is optional.
Plus, they're fucking expensive.
Fucking expensive. Yes, exactly.
MX5
right there.
NC.
MX5 NC, $3. Mikey, you may as well sit well corrected.
Super chat.
No, sit corrected.
May as
You know how
well
he
sit
says,
I use the expression I stand corrected, and he's saying you might as well sit corrected, just as a comeback.
See, for those guys that don't think Mikey's sharp.
And here we go. Stupid chat here. Epic Paul, $2. AC3 for 24 hours. Oh, AC3 or submersible trip for half price.
I mean, put me on that submersible right now.
Submersible is better.
Here's the deal with Arch. Arch is not cheap. He's frugal. There's a difference.
I'll pay full price.
Frugality.
Just implode me now, people. Implode me now.
By the way, Mike, do you know there's bets being took that you are actually playing the long game and as a troll, and you're actually a highly intelligent person? That's why you slip out of character sometimes and come up with these great, profound
Mike's a
explanations.
genius.
I am a highly intelligent person, but I am also very much a dork.
Mike is a very stable
often
genius.
slow to get the joke, especially here. You know,
Mike is very stable genius.
Here we go. We got a super chat.
I'm a
Pine
beautiful
Cone.
combination of both.
Pine Cone,
Beautiful
$2.
mind.
Will AC3 apologize to Tim Wright? Hashtag
Go ahead.
man up.
Go ahead, Archie. Apologize to Tim.
Never.
I've got nothing to apologize for.
You got. Wait a minute. Hold on.
If
a
anyone
second.
needs to apologize, he needs to apologize to me.
I'll tell you what. In honor of Archie, I'm going to apologize to Tim and say, Tim, go fuck yourself.
Let's all laugh together.
You know what? I would tell Tim to suck my dick, but I'm a little afraid he might do it.
For super chat, for sure.
Well, that was
100% right.
a
Curly, what's going on? Tell us what's happening,
Curly, tell us about the fire sale. What's going on?
Well, I think Loose Tooth, look at Loose Tooth got it right here. I mean, this guy put on a QVC clinic today. Clearance sale at the Oshin Rat Hole fucking apartment.
Can you imagine if you had a question or, God forbid, like 3 weeks later asking where your merchandise that you paid
Hey,
for
how about this, Huff? You know, if you happen to send a PayPal and the item is already sold, I'll find something else to send you.
I like those terms.
And we'll negotiate the shipping. You know, it might be $80, it might be 20.
Yeah.
Can you imagine worshiping a guy who's hiding in somebody's basement?
Hey, leave my twinks alone.
You got this. Probably looks like he might be the sponsor today if somebody doesn't beat him out. Mr. Patel Philippe, another fresh super chat, Arch.
Mr. Patel Philippe, $5. Irix guy, our friend Ron the actuary is looking to take a trip to the southern states. What's best watch for him to impress a southern belle at the bar? Rolex.
Exactly.
Yep.
Is that inside
Do
your
you
house?
think a
I gotta say,
Cartier would get the job done?
Well, a Southern Belle, some of them come from those plantations that are, you know, like just minted.
Archie, you have lost weight, Archie. You look very nice.
What do you guys think about Alan Arkin dying?
Thank you.
I mean, we have to think about rodeos. We got to think about, you know, this is Southern Belle he's talking about. So rodeos, barbecue, raccoons.
That's a great.
I mean, this is the guy who's got to answer it right here. What do you think, RX guy?
It's got to be Rolex.
If Ron the Shrink was coming to visit you in Raccoon Land, okay, what watch would impress your sister?
Vacheron Constantine Overseas.
Hey. There you go.
That house doesn't look cheap there, RX guy. Those doors look expensive.
He's a billionaire, Archie.
One of those cloud
you can't see all the
houses,
scratch marks
where they
from the
take all the
raccoons on
popular
them.
YouTubers and they put them in different bedrooms around these multi-million-dollar mansions.
On the back side of the door, though, you can't see all the scratch marks from the raccoons trying to get
RX guy, you know what? The trim work looks beautiful. The French doors look beautiful, but you got to get rid of the fucking candles, fucking obelisk
Those
chandeliers.
candles look
behind
very
you.
sexy.
What the hell are those wall sconces? What the fuck is that shit? That doesn't scream fucking hillbilly deliverance to me. Where's the fucking deer head? Where's the pig head fucking hanging up there?
We barbecue deer right on the wall.
If you ever need an excuse to cheat on your wife, those candelabras are it.
You know
Hey guys, I want to make a heartfelt request. We were rolling on the super chats. You know, Archie's having a mediocre week. Can we send them off on a bang before the 4th of July and keep the super chats going?
With French doors before.
What?
I never saw a double wide with French doors before.
It's a really fancy one.
Yes, sir.
So, anyways, guys, let's keep the super chats going. Let's get Archie. Let's get some fireworks going tonight.
Right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
We need the
super chat.
Curly, what was the funniest thing that O'Sheen sold today? There had to be a couple items.
A patched together fucking computer. That's amazing. It's amazing, guys. My Apple computer that I put. You know, you wonder. You think he's going to declare it? You think he's going to put that on his income taxes?
Really? You want super chats? We got them. Let him read.
No, I heard you the first fucking 3 times you said it.
Well, then calm the
ELDSS $5 panel. Would O'Sheen last a round with Alex, and would he lose by knockout, or he wouldn't pass medical to participate?
You don't know what's going on with this, right? No. Yeah. All right, listen. A little etiquette there, you fucking drunken fucking dick sucker. Take it easy, okay?
That wasn't nice.
We'll get. I don't care if it was nice or not.
I know that. I know you
talk to him like that.
Why do you think Patel Philippe is not
this curly guy?
You're very
him like that.
Curly, get the ball.
Super chat.
Get the ball.
Okay, we know they're there. Go ahead, Arch.
Here we go. Pork chop, $10. $10 Canadian. When the wife asks how much was that watch, best answer, asking for a friend, $500.
Less than
always
your shoes.
500.
Less than your shoes.
And here you go, Arch. Boom! Thank you.
Patel Philippe. Boom! Patel Philippe, 50 Californian. For Curly to give us the 15th District Traffic Court Judge. Come on, Bud. Let's us go. Bud, come on, Bud.
This is now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you, OG baby girl, the princess.
Holy crap! Mark just popped the
OG
vessel.
baby girl, $50 here, Curly, because you asked so nicely.
And thank you so much because you're always so generous with your appreciation. Thank you, OG baby girl.
You just give her baby cow for that. I'm gonna give her
baby cow going mad in a field.
Baby cow. Thank you, OG. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Buddy's
Baby cow,
meal.
why don't you shake that
Cow.
and
Ass,
I'll reward
shake
you
that
with
ass.
some blades of grass.
Blades of
Baby cow.
grass. Baby cow. Baby. Look at that.
She's, you know what?
Is that a blue healer?
Oh my God! Look at that pretty dog. She's blind.
Baby blind little girl.
Is that dog blind?
Yeah,
18
you can
and
see
blind.
by
Look
the
at her eyes.
haze.
She got
Wow,
nothing but-
she's so pretty.
She's a doll.
You're adorable, Marky. You're adorable. I love you.
18 years old. You know what? I gotta tell you something, Carly. Let me just show you something over here. You see the mop in the corner? That is because this dog has been.
I see all the doggy training.
Yeah, wait.
That's okay.
We've seen when you panned into the other room in the 15.
I see the
wee-wee
big
pants.
smile on your face too.
Because there's like 1,000 pads all over the place.
All right, let's get back to the Archie show, Mark.
Let's do
Get
it.
Here we
back to
go.
the Archie
Epic
show.
haul. £2. O'Sheen visited Virgin Islands, now called the Islands. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Huff, are you an admin?
No.
Who else here is an admin?
Me.
Who?
Me.
Mark, do you know how to write up a banner and just thank you for sponsors?
I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Yes,
have
I
a
can
wrong-
do that. I can do that now.
Yeah, we went. So far, we have Patel Philippe, and we got a generous OG baby girl sponsoring today's show. A little bit before the 4th of July. We want to try to make up for Archie's mediocre performance this week without the bear. It's been hard.
Super chat.
Oh, and
Praising-
medium
We got some
legend.
catching up to do. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Look at him.
Super chat praising you for yelling at me.
Curly knows how to
Toyota
put him
Mo,
up.
$20 for Curly yelling at the log trainer.
Thank you, Toyota Mole, for your generosity tonight. And there he is again, the boss.
Patel Philippe, $5. Mark,
Here we go.
read it, Arch.
$5. Mark, when will you be sharing an Andy's frozen custard with Curly after one of those Chicagoland Red Hots?
Well, what he's referring to is a custard place they built like 5 miles from my house. I tried it a couple of years ago and I was like not impressed. So I don't know why Andy's is a big deal because to me it's no better than.
I've never been there. He keeps bringing it up. I've never been to Andy's. Now you know where I do go. I go to North Avenue and York Road, which is the root beer
like
barrel
Dairy-
place.
It's like Dairy Queen. It's no better than Dairy Queen. Although, what do you think of Portillo's?
I like their cheeseburgers, but their beef suck.
You know, their beef is okay, but I'm with you. The cheeseburger is the thing. And by the
I
way,
think the Pittsburgh platter is the way to go.
super chat.
Here we go. Mobster, $2. Arch, would you eat Irix guy's ass for a 5712/1R? You know what? I don't want to do that. No.
Hey, Archie,
No,
is
I
this
don't care.
SR Bell? Is this SR Bell's alternate account?
Yes.
It has
look
to
at
be.
look at the avatar.
Yeah,
Look at the
it has
avatar.
And we got Cosmic, $20. Super chat, Curly, just you asked, but AC3 wouldn't review the new Omega release. # low energy Archie. What's the new Omega release?
Oh wait, I got a peek of those on Nicholas's channel today. They're amazing. They're amazing looking watches, but Nicholas said that they're a little bit overpriced.
We went over the
Megan's been
75th
going crazy on
anniversary
that
Seamasters.
Yeah, is that the one, the blue ones? They're all
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
with the
summer blue.
engraved backs on them.
Yep.
Well, maybe he didn't do it when Cosmic asked.
Cosmic was looking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought we
and the
did.
Godfather of the Archieverse.
Bondage and Discipline, $10. Arch, how do you feel about my conversion to becoming an IWC guy just to annoy the community? I tell you what, Donnie Haynes was on the show the other day, and I really like his pilot watch he got.
We should call him.
That looked really amazing. That was a beautiful watch. So, you know what? I can see. Why not? Go for it. Definitely go for it.
Oh yeah. You're talking about Donnie when the one with the guilloche dial and the coin. That was a beautiful watch.
No, that's a Breguet. That's a Breguet. That was the
Breguet.
Breguet.
That's right. That was a Breguet. Right.
But he also got an IWC. I think
didn't
it
see
was
that one.
a pilot, chronograph. And we got Ron Chef. Ron Chef here, £2. Archers, bangers, I'll help subsidize. Thank you,
Archie,
Ron.
next time
Chef.
you go to Bangers, I'm going to meet you there. Let's work.
Oh, and we've got our the most perverted mascot
Ross,
in the Archieverse.
Rachel Brady, $5. I challenge O'Sheen to a sniffing match.
All right, now Archie, we can't just let these super chats go roll by. This is a nice super chat. We needs attention. So I don't know if you
Cosmic
want
$20 super chat. Curly, just you asked, but AC3 wouldn't review the new Omega release. Hashtag low energy.
Okay, so you're gonna look up the new Omega release.
Yeah,
And then,
talking about
the other one, I don't think
anniversary.
you gave Bondage a proper answer on his
Mike, your glucose.
No, this is hard.
So he got the IWC to annoy the community. Which community? The Archieverse is the Archieverse, and then the community is the communist side, which is Tim Wright. So that's the way I see it. So
here we go. We're looking at the Omegas. Which Omegas was
Archie, will you ever waste money on Omega?
I've got a Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. I love this one. See this here? This
the Heritage.
Yeah, Omega 300, Seamaster 300 Heritage. I think that's a beautiful watch. That
I agree.
There's one in here that I really like it. It looks like a blue sub.
Yeah.
Will you buy it brand new, Archie?
No, I don't buy anything brand new. I don't buy
That's
anything.
the great thing
brand
about
new.
Omega. You can always get it cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's. It's not going to go anywhere. Let's finish up this for Cosmic and we'll read Cosmic next super chat.
I'm curious what Cosmic's favorite one is too.
Now you see the one all the way to the top left that we're looking at. That watch on the bottom is the one I really like. That watch. I mean, I don't know what it's called. It's beautiful. It looks like a sub.
Which one, Arch? Pull up the row.
You mean the
Seamaster?
All the way on the top left. Okay.
Oh, that one.
No. Top
that's
left.
the right.
My left, as you're looking at right there. Okay, now the one on the bottom there.
Oh, that's the ultra deep, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Ultra deep. Yes.
We had to look at that yesterday.
That's Mark's favorite too. He likes it ultra deep.
I love that thing,
Amazing
Mark.
watch.
I call it the balls deep.
And then we've got another
Mr. Cosmic.
Cosmic $20. Archie, please don't review Omega 75th anniversary. Hashtag Archie Archie grating hosting. Thank you. Hashtag
Thank you, Cosmic.
Archie
Great in ghosting. Archie, great.
Yeah, what he means is like when you do I see.
Show us the 75th anniversary, Archie. Let's see what is that.
Sorry, what was that again?
Omega 75th anniversary. Cosmic is asking one. Let's review that.
Omega has a lot of watches that are very good values on the secondary market.
But it looks like you waste money buying them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, by the way, don't they all seem like they're the same price, no matter whether you're looking at old ones, new ones? They all somehow are like $3,500, $4,000, no matter what you're looking for.
Do you feel poor wearing them off when you have an Omega on your wrist?
No,
do you hide the watch when you wear an Omega?
No, that's
one of
my
Hop's
short
first
sleeve
watches.
watch.
Hop's very, very attached to his Omega. In fact, he got it serviced. He's a true purist because that watch means more to you than
when you're going
the
to
actual
concert
money
of
that it's worth.
Rihanna, when you're with the billionaires, do you still wear Omega?
No.
Of course.
Yes, thank you.
Of course he
You're
does.
Welcome.
Nobody wears Omega in 21st century.
Hey, Arch, when you have a minute, you might want to add Mr. Fuck.
We don't have a minute, thank you.
When you have a minute, please add Mr. Cosmic to a show sponsor for tonight also.
Yes,
Sad, if I'm being honest, whenever I do wear my Omega, I usually
When you are with the billionaires.
I have another watch in my backpack.
Yes.
So Cosmic is answering Hoff's question. Super chat.
Oh, Patek and Lange only super chat a few days ago for context. Roger.
Dirty.
Wow, Paddock and Lange only.
Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you for everybody.
It is a man of some serious means.
For a nice slew of generous super chats. We need it.
I wear my I wear my my Omegas with the big rich boys with the big hogs.
The world.
Sod. I have a Snoopy, and I have
But
a.
they know you. They know you are a rich guy, so that doesn't count.
World
I am not a rich guy.
You are being humble.
Mr. Z, when do you choose? When do you choose to wear your rose gold prints, Rolex prints? When do you choose to do that?
Not very often, to be honest with you, Curly.
Really?
Not very often.
Here we go. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, when you had your Pateks alongside other brands and you were meeting with billionaires, as Saad says, which one watch would you reach for? I got to tell you, I don't think you have to flex. One thing I've noticed with a lot of billionaires and super rich people, I normally just wear steel Rolex. I remember ages ago, I went on that flexing stream with Timepiece Gentlemen. I wore my Milgauss, blue Milgauss. They had Platonas and this and that. Nico had his special Nautilus. You know what? I just had a beautiful Milgauss.
What did you wear? The president of Patek Philippe.
I was wearing Explorer 2, 40 mil.
Archie, but that's because people know you. By the way, Archie, how important it is to look rich. Is looking rich also looking successful? Does looking rich means looking successful?
I don't think looking rich is a good thing. I think you present nicely, but that's not necessarily looking rich.
I think you want to look sophisticated.
So Archie, you're talking about looking conservative rich.
Look poor and have a big safe.
Just wear flip-flops and put on deodorant.
Listen, Saad, if you walked into the restaurant and you had your date with purple diamonds and rubies and pearls, you'd probably get more laughs than you would get. Ooh, look! Oh!
I tell you, cosmic. Cosmic, $50. Low energy Archie. Love and miss the great old days of loud and obnoxious Paul Pluter. Nurse Clooney. Good night, all.
Oh, give the man a Nurse Clooney.
Yes, I will get the Nurse Clooney already.
Thank you,
Have
Cosmic.
a good night, Cosmic. Very generous.
Cosmic, for helping out tonight. We'd like.
I got to tell you, if I was meeting a billionaire today, you know what watch I would wear?
Yes.
You know what watch I would wear now from my collection? I would wear the Maserati blue because it's so. It doesn't matter.
This is what I'm saying. It
doesn't matter how much money you have. That is just such a beautiful.
Yeah.
It's quite a unique piece,
right?
It'd be very unlikely.
Security to it.
I had a billionaire in my.
They would have one as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Thank you, Cosmic. You were huge tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very generous. Very generous on this weekend.
I got to tell you, I normally hate two-tone watches, but that Maserati dial is something to behold. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that's why he's going to get rid of it.
Arch, don't.
No, I'm getting rid of it because I could really use the money. The money would be handy, but you know what? I might.
You'll just piss it away on something else.
I am a nurse. I want to talk to you about boring YouTube channels and luxury wristwatches and other luxury goods. Are you bored of the usual boring watch reviews? Are you bored of the normal factory promotions? If so, I prescribe you ArchieLuxury channel. Archie is just what the doctor ordered. Archie is a magic tonic what will make you happy and smile every day. If you keep watching Archie, you may be able to date women like me. ArchieLuxury will make you a big success with beautiful girls. Я тебя люблю, ArchieLuxury, и не могу жить без тебя.
What'd she say in Archie? You speak.
I don't know, but whatever it was, it sounded amazing.
Yeah, take it.
You got a nice super chat from MCM, and that dog in that picture in the middle of the road is Cody. That's Cody.
The Aveti de Vutu.
I feel like she said I'm a lesbian and you have no chance. But
Rent is due.
Yeah.
Lay it down in the
The
lumber,
rent
let the
is
boys
due,
go.
Arch.
The rent
And you
is
know,
due.
you're
That's-
going to regret if you try to sell the
What
and you
is
probably
Sheen's least favorite
will.
Italian
You're going to
phrase?
regret it again. You're going to regret selling that watch. I'm going to tell you that right now. I know because I have one. You're going to regret it.
He
Thank you,
regretted the last
MCM.
time he sold it. The last time he sold it, he went on and on. How many live streams did we have? I missed my freaking Maserati blue. And then here we are. We have another one. We're going to sell it again.
Oh, he sold
Tell
it too.
Philippe $5, Archie, to name one watch that each of the panelists has in their. Archie, to name one watch that each of his panelists has in their collection. Okay, let's go.
I'm going to buy one.
So for me, I've got my Explorer 2. Sard has got a Day. Curly, you got an Tissot, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
hey,
Very
so
good.
far you're 100%.
Yeah, we got Mr. Z has got the Maserati Daytona. We have got Mike the Snake has got a Deep Sea. Got a Submariner. We have got. I was just doing it, and someone's rejigged the order there, but that's okay.
I was after Mike, if you want to.
Okay, so Hoff has got the Music Edition. We got Irix Guy has got the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage.
Beautiful.
We've got
JJ.
JJ has got, of course, he's got the JJ Lecoute. So many good watches there. Beautiful collection. We'll give him the his watch that I like is that the day date with the white dial. Beautiful. We've got Mr. Zo. We did Mr. Zoso. We've got Mike. We did Mike the Snake.
Mark
Goldberg, the gold sub 40 mil ceramic.
Bingo.
And to bring it home, the professor.
The professor has got the ceramic GMT Master black with platinum bracelet.
Very good job.
Archie, 100%. 100%.
And we got a super chat from Ron Chef, £2. Super sticker.
He's giving you his symbol is a big thumbs up. And speaking of thumbs up, can we please get some thumbs up?
Thumbs up, guys. Favorite panelist today. I'm going to end this poll. Ooh, was Sard 34%. Look at
Nice job, Sard.
That's who I voted for.
Thank you. I voted for Goldberg.
Well fisted. So I voted for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I voted for you too.
So look at what Van Lux has to say, Arch. He says that you can name all our watches because you have a freakishly good memory. Is that true?
Phew, who knows? Who said that? No, I try. Look, sometimes I can remember stuff. Certain things I can't remember, like names and
Curly remembers almost everything. He's got a phenomenal memory.
Curly has got a great memory. Curly has. Yeah, no, it's. I tell you what, I think that'd be the worst thing is to lose your memory. That's one.
Who's Curly?
What thing?
Who's Mookie?
Who's Mookie?
Hey, fellas, I got to jump. I just have one question before I go, if I may ask, Arch.
Yes, sir.
Curly, what's going on with this Horological Hooligans channel?
I just saw that they approved the channel, so it's all clear. We're gonna try and do a show tomorrow night.
So
no worries.
After
the
Watch
after
Nicholas.
plans?
It's gonna be right now. Right now on the Watch Nicholas Freedom channel, he's got handcuffs until his strike goes away.
It came up in search. Horology Hooligans wasn't coming
Yeah,
up
they
in
just
search
gave me
for
the notification that it's. I registered a little bit late to do a show Friday, so
Mookie dropped a link for the channel, and you could sub off from Watch Nicholas's last stream.
Yeah,
Do you
non-monetized.
mind if I drop the channel in the chat?
No, go ahead. It's a non-monetized channel. There's no PayPals. There's no GoDaddies. There's no Super Chats. This is for the Archieverse. It's for the Alliance. It's for everybody to have an open forum, and it's so I could play clips. And boy, do I got a little backlog. I don't even know where to start. But I'll start with Whiskey Dick.
Thank you for your fundraising today. You've really turned things.
You got
around.
another.
Before you leave, no, never mind. Read the super.
Thank you, Hop.
P. Clen, $2. Arch Curly should be your 2IC behind Tan and Bear. Thank you.
See, your memory isn't that good. Smartest man in all of Australia, Archie. It's like
Smartest man.
when Mr. Zoso comes up, he has to be the most respected man in the Archieverse.
Bagnanza.
Yes, sir.
Toyota Mo's got his handle. All these guys earn these handles.
Anybody
you
remember
so
this one? Dun, 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 dun.
Bonanza.
Bagnanza. We got a super chat.
Bagnanza. Super chat. We got a super chat from Thomas Burnett, £5. Do you think that the new carbon FXDs are a Tudor test project for a future Rolex carbon? Rolex did titanium. Would they do carbon, do you think? Yes, very good question. I think Tudor is definitely the testing ground for Rolex.
Yes, that's what I've convinced myself as well. That this is the first step to like Rolex testing out carbon cases.
But they didn't, you notice they didn't bring out silver. That was a bit of a dud. Remember the silver? Yeah. They did the silver and the bronze. They never, it's a hard thing because
I wanted one of those Buccara blues so bad. I thought it was the most beautiful watch and would always opine over, like, I'll never get to own a precious metal watch. This bronze thing is the closest I'll ever have, you know, and I've tried it on
Rolex
back in the day.
Bronze.
Couldn't get that Buccara blue in the States. And that's the only thing that saved me from buying that. And then I ran into someone I knew who actually bought one of those bronze ones. And then how it looked after 2 years was so brutal. Like, I would have been disappointed in that watch. Yeah, I'm just not into like that patina look, I guess.
Hey, Arch, can I? Eric L., he's a member. He's gifted 5 ArchieLuxury memberships. So, Pete Lucas, congratulations. Eric L. Got you that membership. Eldis, Pound the Drums, and Van Lux. And, hey, Tex. No, that's Argentinian GD. So, congratulations, guys. Eric L. paid it forward. Thank you for your generosity and the 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Eric. That's big. That's big because that gets the punters the opportunity to look at everything you have on your channel, Archie. So you should be appreciative of your members.
Thank you so
Professor,
much.
Are you there?
Oh, Bondage Discipline says Rolex will never do a carbon ceramic case.
Do you have any information about Rolex doing carbon in the future? Any information on that?
I thought you were going to ask me about the rich people and their watches.
Uh-huh.
I can say that rich people, very rich people, don't give a shit about watches.
No.
Most people actually don't give a shit about watches. It's probably about the percentage is probably around 98% who don't give a shit.
It's a trait of the middle to upper middle class. It's an aspirational piece, but for a very wealthy person, most wealthy people don't even wear a watch because they have a gimmicky guy telling them the time and a secretary to tell them what to do, or the phone.
Normal people wear an Apple Watch.
That is why I don't buy watches, Archie.
In fact, very wealthy people and politicians, as you have seen, do wear exactly what Mark says.
Bingo.
And yes, I agree with him that Rolex will never produce a bronze or a copper or all this shit. I mean, this will be for Tudor to play with and to mesmerize people and to keep on buying, relatively good watches for fairly well-priced, a well-priced tag. But other than that, in the secondary market, Tudor is shit.
All right, so hang on a second. Wait, before you even read that. Boom! Mr. Nutt, welcome back, my friend.
Hello.
Okay, read the super chat.
Right, it's going to take him 10 minutes to get his fake mic up.
Patel Philippe, $5. Archie, if you were to get an inheritance today, make up a realistic one, and you must spend the money on a watch. Which watch would it be?
Great question.
Great.
You know what? I thought this was a watch necklace. I heard Curly go, fuck, I clicked the link. It's on straight.
Hey, how are you?
I want to
missed you.
look, Arch. I want to apologize and retract some of the nasty comments I said about you. Look,
No worries.
I retract the comments about you and Dave, your sponsor, going to Singapore. They legalized homosexual acts 2023. Sorry that I implied that you two were having some romance. Look, whatever two consenting adults do, it's their business. I don't care what you do, Arch. So I apologize for insinuating anything, right? So
that's okay. Hey, just let me tell you what I'd get if I got an inheritance. You know what I would get?
By the way, did you tell your wife about it? No.
But you apologize. So let's answer the question.
I apologize. Look, it's
let me say. I tell you what I would get. I would get. Look,
hey,
you know
Archie,
what
Archie, I'm doing a shtick.
Hey,
right?
hey, let him answer the question, would you? Fuck.
Now, it's not gay. It's not gay. It's gay for pay. So as long as you know that.
Yeah, I'll give you
No
$5. Open your mouth and close your eyes.
All right. Another thing is,
I gotta tell you.
I don't believe the rumors that the Louis Vuitton shoes that you had were size 11.5. You said for that. They said that were for your wife. But with plastic time, look, I was in his office and me and looked at the shoes. We sized them up. Okay, that's Archie size. I don't believe those rumors. So I'm not going to spread any.
Hey, Tan, you wanted this. This is what Tan wanted. Go ahead.
Here we go. So I got to tell you what I would buy if I had an inheritance. I tell you what, I used to want so much, right? And it depends on the amount. But I would seriously, 2 watches. Let me give you 2. We were looking on the stream yesterday, that Patek 5205. That was the white gold annual calendar with the blue dial. Beautiful. And if I had a bit more money, I'd get a Day-Date 40 platinum.
Ooh.
Tan, forget about the super chats. Worry about your celebrities at 7-Eleven. It's still running. I want consistency, Tan.
There we go. So
Archie, are we done with the super chat?
I got an idea for you, Archie. This is why I look. I think you can help your son Alex, maybe both sons.
Yeah.
You're going to Singapore. You're going to Thailand, aren't you? You take it. You need what you need to do is the problem you have when you go to these countries. You don't even gonzo stream, so you bring your son along. We crowdsource some funds for your son. Get him out of his environment. He will be your cameraman. You can gonzo stream. You can make money at the same time. Give him a job that he's going to feel validated. He's going to be around positive people who are going to encourage him, and I think that's a good idea. Maybe you can have a father and son rub and tug massage. What do you think?
Archie, just say I see.
I understand.
Isn't that a
pretty $20. When I watch this channel, I feel like a passenger on the Love Boat on the way to Fantasy Island.
Shout out to Neil for making an appearance on the panel yesterday. Neil is a great fucking supporter, Archie, and I want to thank him for taking the time.
Neil is
to jump on the panel. Yeah,
Neo is a true soldier.
So, Archie, since we got a little bit of break in the super chat, so dumb question: when's the last time OC messaged you?
Oh, OC.
Yes, now.
Yeah. He actually he sent me a message yesterday. He said, "Enjoyed the BMW video. Great car. Keep those videos coming."
Archie, what is the problem with OC? I find him to be a very nice person.
He can be.
Yeah,
he can be. But he always has to sell spin. He's always giving spin.
Archie,
That's I get sick of that.
Archie, I need a permission from you. I'll be doing streaming from your channel, whether if it's horology, surgeon, whatever you allow me to do on with the El Professor. Only 2 guys.
You can stream anywhere you like. We'd love you anywhere.
If OC is there in the chats, is he allowed to be on the chats? What's the rule? Please kindly tell me what's the red line.
You know what? For you can have whoever you want on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
What does OC say to you in his messages? Besides that BMW comment.
That's it. I don't know. The thing that pisses me off.
Archie, put full screen. Are you telling me he doesn't message you every day? He's in your head, Archie.
Yeah. You know when he messages you, you know what he does then? He goes to his satellite channel and he sends this, Archie.
Sure.
Just look at the screen and look at the narrative that they use, okay? Let me see if will it go on? Yeah, there you go. Can you see that, Archie? You know what this says? This says alliance isn't working, game over for the man-child. You see this? This is his 3 days where OC was working behind the backgrounds, getting his 4 big donors to donate to Timmy the last 3 days. And then he uses this, and he uses Doc's report, Lex report. You see this? Alliance isn't working. 9-year-old had a good run, big dollar, over $410. This is why it's important, and this is the narratives that these guys do. He talks to you on one side of his mouth, and then this is the shit he does on the other side of his mouth, including today on the community channel causing division with Alex. Is there any more of a class act than Alex, okay?
I got a message saying that there's a person on the other side that actually likes you now, likes you, humble Archie, and he doesn't like the way OC's portraying you behind the scenes. He goes, what OC is doing is disgusting. He's mocking you, Archie. As soon as he sends a message, he WhatsApps the other group. He goes, I'm playing Archie like a puppet, like a puppeteer. Look, Archie, just block him.
How does this narrative sound, Archie? Archie, we don't compete with you. Our donors are not your donors. The people that are stealing your leads are to watch Nicholas's.
That's right.
They're your JJ.
Yeah, what do you mean? Wait. What do you say? What do you mean that's right?
Let me ask you, hey, Archie,
Curly, what's that? Curly,
wait.
he says,
all right, hey, hang on a second. Cool down. I know you haven't been on in a while, but let me ask you something, Archie. Did you get screenshots of JJ's show when he was getting $400 super chats? Did you get screenshots?
Of course.
Yeah, who sent them to you, Arch? Be honest. Because I know.
Big super chat from OG Baby Girl.
OG Baby, go! You go, girl! You go! Can we please have a you go, girl, please?
No. Look, that's too control. I got to do my own. Thank you, OG. Thank you. I love you, OG. Send me some more pics.
$50 for my favorite Naki. Thank you, OG Baby Girl.
Thank you.
How do you get those messages, Narc? Thank you so much, OG Baby Girl, for that unbelievable, super generous super chat.
So you have to talk to Archie and get him to block OC. Look, this is ridiculous.
I can do that. Do you want me to do that?
No. Put Archie on. Put Fat Boy on full screen. Let's open up your WhatsApp. Let's have a look. Seriously, Archie.
Come on, hey, listen. We got the message. We got the message.
Yeah, but he talks to him 3-4 times a day. He's playing with him.
Yeah, but no, you don't understand. That's his good friend. So I'm not gonna. There's a very strong possibility that Archie may get a Patek Philippe that says Tiffany on the dial. Did you know that?
Yeah. By the way, ask OC how's Pepe. Pepe is his new companion. You know, his companion. He's not into Asian men anymore. He's into South American. Pepe, his name is. So that's what I've been told. And he turns up to the watch meetups as a so-called watch connoisseur. Pepe's his name. So when you speak the next time,
Cheers! Enjoying a cigar in not so sunny Philly. Wow.
Yeah, we got that Canadian smoke that's overcoming the Northeast, so it's not.
You know what I thought? I thought that was bullshit, but yesterday it actually came all the way here. I couldn't believe it.
No, it's real
big fires in Canada, or
yeah, it was amazing. But hey, look, Arch, you know what? The stuff speaks for itself. There's always a metagame going on, and the forehead thinks that he can manipulate you. And you know what? I welcome it. I hope he keeps messaging you.
Yeah.
You know why he does it, Archie? Because he knows your anxiety level is up when Bear's not here. So let's play mind games. I advise you to block him.
But then I wouldn't have content for the show.
You can make it up like I do.
It sounds more real if there's a degree of truth in it, Let
me ask you a question.
You know when they're gonna turn the heat up on you? God forbid you should happen to go through with your Bangkok and Thailand trip. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna get messages galore because he does not want to see that, especially with their Vegas trip coming up.
Yeah, but I think if you bring your son along and get him to film and Gonzo stream, look, you can make money off your streams, but you don't do that when you travel. When you travel, it's not in you that, yeah. So say, Alex, we're going to pay you. We're going to get donations to get you to go to Thailand. We want you to be the cameraman.
Unfortunately, he's gone very downhill since you guys last saw him. Okay.
That's no good.
Who's this?
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
sorry
sad.
to hear that, Arch.
Who?
What about your other son?
He's not doing so well either.
I'll come along then. Look, let's change the subject. Sorry, Archie, I brought up. I thought I would try to help.
No worries. Neo, $10. Pontiff, don't make allowances. That will anger me.
By the way, Arch, I told Kerr the other day, I'm on poker Twitter Spaces. It's like streams on Twitter, and they actually think I'm you. We discussed it on the Watch Nicholas show, and I received DMs. They go, "We finally know who you are." I thought, I really know who I am. They sent me pictures of you, so they think I'm ArchieLuxury.
Hey, that's cool, man. That's okay.
So Archie, you've been getting messages. So just to get you a little clued in on what's going on, you've been getting messages about this Alex boxing match and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
no
So
idea what.
Here's where that comes from, okay? O'Sheen has been very nasty, not only to Alex, but Alex's partner D, okay? He goes on, no, D. Alex's partner D. So he goes, you know, usually whiskey dicked all up, and he goes on his channel, on Tim's channel, where he could shit on people, and he's been shitting on Alex, and there was some stuff happening behind the scenes where Alex all of a sudden is starting to receive bad reviews about his business on Google. D has been getting messages from anonymous people about his failure with BQ watches. But anyways, O'Sheen tried to make himself be a tough guy, you know, swinging a golf club and hitting these guys and bringing them down to a man's level. So the reason that you're hearing this is Alex said, you know what? If you want to talk about men, and he extended a challenge, not a threat, a challenge, that he would go to Italy, or O'Sheen could come to London. He would pay for a doctor to examine both of them so they're in physical health enough to enter a regulation boxing ring, and he would pay for a referee. And he issued them a man-to-man challenge, which, you know, it's really man to amoeba. But that's what it's all about, because he's been slagging Alex and Alex's business and whoever is surrounded by Alex. Like if Alex appears on BQ Watch's live stream, he's slagging Spencer, he's slagging 4-piece. So he's back to his games that he was doing with Nico. So
sorry,
that's
Cody, I gotta go. All right, see you guys later.
See you.
Thanks, Narc, for coming on.
See you, Narc.
Arch, I don't know if you know, but I've been in training too. I just got a nice chocolate chip cookie. I'm ready to go.
Yes. Yes.
What did you get? Chocolate chip cookies?
I love chocolate. That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate chip cookie.
I did a bad thing on the way home today, Archie.
What's that? Tell me what you did.
I stopped on the way home, and I never do this. We have like a little ice cream stand, a roadside ice cream stand in front of a house. And I stopped there and I got an ice cream, and I couldn't believe how much it was. It was $4, which everything here is like $15. So I was shocked. And I sat in my car and ate the ice cream by myself. And I'm telling you, I don't do shit like that. And I'm thinking, oh my God, Archie would kill me. I'm having ice cream in the car.
Yes. Ice cream in the car is not that bad. Which car was it, by the way?
I'm driving an XSE Camry, so it's a nice one.
Ah, nice car. Nice car. They're a nice car, those.
Yeah, it's a nice
Beautiful.
car.
That's got the 2.5 liter engine in it, 4-cylinder.
Some bullshit like that. Yeah.
Hey, Arch,
it'll go forever.
If you have a minute, can you consider giving Narc his wrench back? It's up to you.
Sure, we can do that. I'm surprised he doesn't. Pan said to me, "I want his wrench back. I want it back." So I can certainly. Here we go. I see him there.
Narc just being Narc. He didn't mean anything. You know that, right?
No, Mark is okay. No, look, we actually I have missed him. I must admit that.
Yeah, we all do. I begged the other night to let Nick to get him on, and he finally let him on, and I'm glad he did because he's very entertaining.
He is very entertaining, and I lose sight of that. You know, sometimes we are in the entertainment business here. We want to make people don't want to hear fucking my problems. They want to have some fun. That's why they come here for a bit of escape from their own problems. We've all got problems, and
if I wanted a dose to reality, I would be looking at my fucking spreadsheet on my checkbook.
Yes. Do you still have a checkbook?
No, I don't know. I just couldn't think of what to say.
I can't believe that. I used to, my business, when I ran a computer business, everything was via check. Checks. Nobody.
I wrote a check today. Why? Is writing checks out of style? I had to write a $4,000 check today. It hurt. It hurt.
A lot of B2B, like
chat.
Small B2B, like Zelle now. They love Zelle.
Patel Philippe, $5 Californian. You deleted Narc's wrench. Fuck, what? I deleted his wrench.
No, I just don't. Yeah, I don't think you did. I think you just never gave it back or something. I don't think you deleted it.
No.
Hey, listen, they did a wrench cleansing. We all. I had my wrench gone.
No, he's got a wrench. Narc has got a wrench. Narc has a wrench.
Hello, Archie. It's Fat Ding Dong Benjamin here.
There you go, Patel. It's all okay, man. You don't.
It's all good. Archie. I'm fucking constipated because you know I'm full of shite. I'm full of shite, Archie.
And he's gone.
It's okay. It's actually I forgot to do a super chat yesterday. Just as we were wrapping up the show yesterday, we had a super chat. I'm just going to do this now. We had a super chat for John C. $2. Outside of Rolex, what's your favorite Bond watch?
Another good question.
I got to tell you, for me,
Hey, Arch, 1 second. Hey, guys, just so you know, when the super stickers come up, now, okay, I can pull it up. There you go. LA Methwich.
LA Methwich, $1. My favorite Bond watch. You know what I would have to say? I really like the No Time to Die titanium.
That's what I was going to think.
I think that's a beautiful watch. Another great Bond watch is when they had the Aquaterra with the 8500 movement. I quite like that. It's a little bit cheesy. I'd even go the Pierce Brosnan, the quartz, because that was a sort of a symbol of the era. That's a symbol.
Is that the one with the calculator on it?
No.
No. The Pierce Brosnan one was the quartz Seamaster.
Oh, okay.
This was when he had the BMW Z3. The calculator was Roger Moore Seiko.
The No Time to Die was as close as Omega has ever come to really getting it perfect. As close as they've ever come. I mean, just a little bit hokey, but nowhere near as hokey as the past 007 watches, which, you know, only a kid would wear something like that. But the new one is really, really cool. Cool watch.
Hey, so we got 165 viewers. We got over the 50 thumbs up mark. We're at 62. Thank you very much for that. I hope we could get to 100. Let's continue the generosity, and thank you everybody who upvoted. Thank you for our show sponsors. Thank you for the super chats. And I want to make a special announcement. They seem to have a name now for the Higgy new show. It's called The Eggman Meets the Egghead, and it'll be on the community live for at least 2 days. Watch Talk with Jonathan and Original OC. I can't wait. I'm shivering in my pants.
Well, I'm glad you're watching it because I'm not. So you can report back and let us know what happened.
Well, I'll be trolling it for sure.
And today we're going to be linking to Watch Nick. We're going to be linking to Watch Nick after the show today. We'll be linking to Watch Nicholas. That's where our link is going. Curly, thank you so much.
Can somebody explain to me how one strikes a channel? How does that work?
Well, a strike is not.
Yeah, I mean,
good.
how do you get to somebody at YouTube to make a complaint, and how does that work?
No. It's a little different. Okay.
It's best not to talk about it on air here.
Well, all right. Well,
Okay.
what kind of
What
kind of a piece of shit whack would do
my
something
honest
like
opinion is, I don't normally put strikes in unless it's really desperate. It's really.
Oh, I can understand somebody threatened you or threatened your family or some shit like that. I get that. You don't want that going on. But other than that, why would somebody do something like that?
Listen, the important part is that this time it's getting fought. So there's 4 or 5 more days for them to actually respond. YouTube is out of it now. Now it's up. Now they have to show legal recourse, which they're not going to do. And if they do, that's even better. So.
Well,
it's a very rare thing for YouTube creator to copyright strike another YouTube creator. And that's what they did. Go try to find a video about it. Now, music copyrights and that's different, but creator to creator, you can't even find a video telling you how to handle it on YouTube. That's how rare it is.
In order for you to have a copyright infringement, you have to have copyright.
No.
You have to have something. You have to have something tangible that's yours. That you created.
YouTube doesn't decide fair use. What YouTube does, they take whoever fills out the copyright form, the owner copyright form, they take their word for it. Then if it gets fought, they have 10 days to prove that they're trying to take legal recourse to compensate to get compensation for whatever they feel that. Whatever they feel the copyright infringement was. If they don't provide that proof, then it goes down, and it's really hard to restrike a channel after you do that.
Let me give you a real world example. So someone ripped off a video that I filmed of a chicken in St. John in the United States Virgin Islands in its entirety. My video, I was drinking margaritas. I filmed a chicken in a parking lot. And they claim they owned it. They did not. I filmed it. I have the original. It's time-stamped in my Final Cut Pro 10 editing studio. They had no rights whatsoever to that video. So in that scenario, I filed a dispute.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer.
No, but
did they contest it? Did they contest it?
No, I gave them a 7-day takedown notice, and they took it down.
Okay, so then you rescinded it after they took it down.
They took it down. Everything is good. I mean,
they're not rescinding shit.
Well, it's just confusing to me because I'd assume you'd have to prove monetary loss.
Yeah, they do, because once they do that and you contest it, YouTube washes their hands and they figure that you're gonna party to party are gonna go to litigation. If Tim Wright's got the money to fucking get a lawyer or litigate, we got one that's pro bono, so they could go fuck themselves. And then after that, good luck striking again. Go ahead, Archie.
There we go.
He's got plenty of lawyers.
$5. SR Bell AC. Would you let Mark G and his BF run a train on you for a yellow, gold, blue sub? Look, I got to be careful, guys. Mark is very sensitive. He comes on here to help me. I don't want to lose him. Okay, if I keep this narrative up here, he's not going to come back. And we've had a lot of fun with him. He's really cool. So
he's got a very good sense of humor. He's got a very good sense of humor. He's a good guy.
Have a good sense. I don't want to push it, but you know what I mean? I don't want to.
We're talking what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 watches here.
You know what? Real wealth is saying no when you don't want to do something.
How about if you give Mark one of those watches and keep the other 4? And just pretend it didn't happen afterwards.
I'd like to know how are we going to have this in escrow? Like, do I honestly trust someone who's making these demands?
Well, first you make an agreement, then you got to hash out the negotiations.
You say put them on my wrist first.
Yeah, they got to be sent to you in an LV box, and then Mark gets to pick out which one he wants, and then you just got to pretend you enjoy him and his boyfriend pounding you.
Exactly.
Sorry, Archie, I had to.
It's okay, man.
Come on, Mark.
You know what? In this situation, Archie, you want to know what the answer is to this question? An SR Bell, line them up.
Line up. Okay.
Line them
there
up.
we go. There we
Archie.
go. Yes, sir.
Thank you, SR Bell.
Archie, what are your 3 favorite Daytonas of all time?
3 favorite Daytonas of modern. See, this is the problem. Modern, vintage. You could so many Daytonas. You could go there, but I would have to say my 3 favorite Daytonas. I actually really, really like the Platona, the Panda, and the Maserati. How's
Maserati, yeah. That was just too easy.
I'm surprised.
Beautiful.
Archie, how come you never seem to get excited with meteorite dials? I mean, give me a little view in that, because I don't see you. You never get excited. It seems about meteorite dial any Rolexes. What's your thoughts on that? I'm curious.
Look, I just never really been a big meteorite dial person. I never really loved.
You know, Curly, at one stage, mother of pearls were actually more special or sought after or better looking, or people liked them more than the meteorite, mother of pearls.
I believe that because every mother of pearl dial would be different, right?
So is
every meteorite dial is different too.
It's very difficult to judge a meteorite dial, and you have to understand that you're not really seeing the actual meteorite. It's been lacquered in a special chemical that they use and to make it
stabilized,
presentable, and some of them look like an ashtray, and some of them are absolutely breathtakingly stunning.
Hey, watch this. Watch this, Mr. Z. Mike, what do they call the lines of meteorites?
I call them striations.
There you go.
So the Tahitian, which is the black mother of pearl, were actually more sought after than the so-called meteorite. The meteorite I have seen back in the early 2000s on these showcases lying, nobody wanted them. It's suddenly now that they have raised in the market value that people are now going for them. But mother of pearl are better looking than the meteorite.
I've actually handled meteorite material because we used to use it for inlays in our knives at the knife shop. And
Here we go. The Watch
splinters.
Lounge, $2 is ice blue date. Best
Well, I never get to finish the sentence, do I?
He's reading a super chat, Mike. A super chat. Yeah.
The Watch Lounge, $2. Ice blue date. Best president proved me wrong. Ice blue, I think he means day date.
You are right.
That's somebody who pays to have what they wrote written, and for some reason you feel that you need to interrupt. That's not cool, brother.
Well, I didn't
have a
realize
little
I was
respect.
interrupted.
This guy paid for Archie to read out what he's writing, and that should be precedent.
Listen,
Whoa,
I didn't realize
easy,
I was
Nicky,
interrupting.
easy,
I
Nicky,
apologize.
easy.
I would like to respond to the honorable the Watch Lounge. The president in platinum are known for their ice blue dials. So I agree with you, the Watch Lounge. If you are looking at a person who is wearing a white metal day date, which has a ice blue dial, whether if it's in 36 millimeter or 40 millimeter, if it's a light blue, an ice blue or baby blue dial, then marry that guy because he's wearing a platinum day date.
I got to tell you, I probably prefer the smooth bezel than the new fluted. What do you think, Mr. Zoso?
Yes, Zoso, please.
I like them both. I mean, honestly, the smooth bezel will probably in the future be worth more money. It'll be more collectible because you can no longer get one.
Get it.
It's out of production. Yeah. But the fluted bezel is beautiful. I mean, it makes it unique because when they were making the day date, platinum, ice blue with the smooth bezel. That was the only way you can get it. So you can get a date a
All
white
right, with
gold.
all due respect, hey, put a pause on it, would you, Nikki? We got a
Yes,
super
please.
chat.
We have a super
Here we
chat.
go.
Mr. Joseph.
PD20 Argentinian dollars 20. Time for some fresh air, Mike.
Ooh, Mikey. Ooh, he's trolling you, Mikey. Mikey, can I ask you something?
Mike, I got put in my place too, buddy. So there you go.
Mike,
right.
just let me ask you something. When you're
Just
looking
hey
at your
Curly, that's 78 cents American, by the way. ARS 20.
it's hey,
Doesn't
money's
matter, it
money,
is
money's
money.
money, money's money. Super
Yeah.
chat to super chats. I didn't know that. I still would interrupt you for fucking 10 cents. So
I
there.
love GD. I think he's great. I'm just saying,
So, Mikey, let me ask you something. When you're looking at your computer screen, are you seeing the same screen that I see? Like when the super chat pops up, you don't see him, or are you delayed, or what is it?
I wasn't looking at the screen. I was waiting for a pause.
Aren't you an admin, Mike? Mike, are you an admin?
Listen, oftentimes there's, with a lot of people on, it's hard to get a word in, and I wait for a break, trying not to interrupt. And there was a slight break, and
We have
I
a super chat. Mike, stop it. Mike, we have a super chat. Oh, sorry, I'm mistaken. We don't have it. Sorry.
How you feeling, Mike? Are you recovering from COVID? You doing good?
I'm still feeling a little off, but yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah,
you don't seem like you're off. You seem like you're a little irritated. No,
not at all.
So again, so then, okay. So then, when you're not looking at what are you looking at? Are you like, do you got one screen, two screens?
I was actually reaching down and petting Coda.
Let's see Coda, Mike.
Yeah,
Is she at your side? Is she at your side? Yeah. We got to see Coda. Are you kidding me?
Lower my camera.
Mike, you don't have any firearms next to you, do you?
I don't need to answer that question. Coda, come here.
Good.
Come here.
Mike, are you renovating? You got a shop at Coda.
Coda.
Oh my God! Look at that dog.
He looks like he hasn't eaten food for 3 days.
Archie, how could you try to talk him out of getting that beautiful dog? Look at that beautiful. It's not even pissing on him or nothing.
No,
are you in a shop? Is this a shop or what?
No, I'm in my room, and she's. We just got done having a race session around the hallway, and I haven't been taking her for walks because I haven't been feeling good. So she's got a lot of energy.
Oh yeah.
So I try to play with her in the house.
Mikey, do you have any toys for Coda? You got any toys?
Oh, she's got an array of toys.
An array of toys.
She's got more toys than any dog.
Good for you, Mikey. I'm happy to see you with a dog, Mikey. I mean, unlike Archie, I love dogs.
I'm happier with her.
Wait a minute.
Somebody pull up the Mark's comment.
Super chat, Archie, super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. The Narc might get the peanut butter.
This is not Narc.
Oh, sorry. The Watch Lounge, $2. Cheers to better health, Mike.
Yeah, cheers, Mike.
$2.
Beat that COVID. Fuck that crutch.
Cheers.
There you go.
We love you, Mike. I didn't mean to pick on you, buddy.
Oh, listen. I didn't realize I was talking over the super chat. I know not to do that. I just
fucking wording. Fucking wording here. Fucking pause and I can get a fucking word. I need some fresh air. I need fresh air.
I'm gonna talk you out, man.
They let me talk. They let me say whatever I want on the community. Fuck the super chats.
My friend.
Hello, Archie. Hello, Archie. Michael Snake here.
I don't super chat. I PayPal.
Say what now?
I made a pocket knife last week, Archie. A pocket knife, and I inlaid it with kryptonite. And nobody's seen Clark Kent since. I'll let you put 2 and 2 together.
Root beer.
I want my shit back.
Pantera.
That's right. You got it, Mikey.
Yeah.
I bought it from the president.
Hey, Mr. Zozo. You talk like that to
I
me
did
again,
not
motherfucker.
burn
I'll
that
check out you,
Pantera.
man. I'm sorry, man.
My stories are true. My
You're
stories are true.
on the show, man.
in the world.
Hey, does the chat have any love for our friend Mike? He's feeling better. He's feeling ornery. He got shut down by Mr. Zoso. Can we have a super chat to bring up Mike's spirits?
Oh, my spirits are up. They're all good, man.
Hey, fuck you, Mr. Zozo.
Thank
I
you.
love you, man. You're my favorite character on the show, man.
Thanks, pal. Send me an email. It's ADNEVER.
Adnever.
Adnever. CA. Are you writing this
Hey,
down?
look at it, Mikey. Mikey, it's not a super chat. Mikey, it's not a super chat, but look at show of love from the narc. Show of love from the narc.
Never what?
Love you, Mikey.
I gotta go take a sugar cube, man. My bleeper's going.
We got a super chat from P. Klein, the smartest guy in Australia. $2. Mike the Snake, have you ever touched your peanut on AC live stream? No idea. No idea.
Penis.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Never?
I usually reserve that for other
You
other
didn't
times.
even adjust it, the balls, Mikey.
I'm always
What's that?
touching it, man. I make
You
it jingle
you
all
haven't
the
even
time.
adjusted the balls from
Yeah,
time to
yeah. No, I've done that.
Hey,
And you know
Arch,
what?
phenomenal
Honestly,
job on the smartest man in all of Australia, but it's Pete Klein, not Pete Klein.
Hey, RX guy, did you deep
Ooh,
fry
tequila.
that, man?
Oh, RX guy, tequila. Hey, shout out to the hardest working man in the Archieverse. We got our man Trapper is in the chat. I haven't seen him in a while.
Trapper John.
What's up, Trapper? Hope you're not working too hard, my friend.
Please, hey, Zozo, man. I'm really sorry, man. You're fucking cool. You rock, man.
Mikey, turn on your camera's too high, Mike. Your screen or something's too high. Just pull it down a little bit.
It's up too high.
Yeah, we only got half your head. There you go. A
Mike.
little more.
Mike,
There you go.
Mike,
Perfect.
Mike Narc is here to save you.
Mike,
What
Your
breed is
hero
that dog, Mike?
Mike,
Is
it
that a-
seems like you haven't washed your hair for many days now. It's very oily and dirty. Is it that?
It's been a couple days because I have
Yeah.
been feeling like shit and I've just been laying in bed.
Rock and roll, man.
Mike, can I ask you a question? First of all, I want to say I'm glad you didn't make the same mistake as Luke Mtech did. Never get a white dog. That way you can't hide the evidence.
I heard never get a white dog. What was the second thing?
Hey, fuck you, Lord.
Anyhow, we got a super chat from Toyota Mo. Toyota Mo here. Medium legend. Toyota Mo, medium legend, $5. This super chat is for the most respected man in the Archieverse, Mr. Z. Chingao, Fikers. Also, Arch, can you tell us what's wrong with RX Guy's channel?
Hey, Archie, did you see Medium Legends?
Thanks,
Hey,
Milgauss?
Yeah, I got to tell you there. What's wrong with
It's RX Guy. That's the problem.
He was doing so well at one stage. You know that his
I think he was
tried.
buying viewers, Archie. He was buying viewers.
It's obvious. He's
He's
bots.
never done that. He's never done
Hey,
that.
is that the guy who wears fries hot dogs?
Yes.
He only fries sausages, Archie. What else he has done in the channel?
So to get back to the meteorite dial watches, real quick, I just want to make this Hoff's meteorite dial Pepsi. I've seen it in person, and it is absolutely spectacular. And I've seen other ones that look like ashtrays.
I want to get back to Mike's dog. What breed is that? Is that a mix?
Well, I was told it was a blue heeler, but then Mark, the dog trainer, said it's some sort of like
looks like a border collie
English Shepherd or something.
English Shepherd, yeah, but it's probably mixed, Mike, because
I think
it does
it's
have.
I think she's a cross. Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
she's
gotta be
how old is she?
I think she's about 8 months old now. She's getting bigger every day. She's still growing.
You know the good thing about that dog? It's going to make you be active. It's not a dog. It's not a lap dog, so it's going to make you walk around.
She already has been. Before I caught COVID, I was doing 4 walks a day, which is like 4 more than I was doing before. And I'm loving it, and she's loving it, and I'm having a great time with her.
You really love it. Look. Like I said before, I'm glad you didn't make the same mistake as Luke Emtech did. His downfall
Have you
was.
seen Narc's dog, Mike? Mike, did you know that Narc has a dog?
No.
Yes, Narc has a dog. He walks the dog. Takes him a while to find the right picture, but he walks the dog, and the dog.
I've actually got a border collie, Mike.
He has a border collie and plum pants.
Yeah. Look, have you felt a dog's tongue against your body, Mike?
Have I what?
Felt a dog's tongue against your body. It's so soft. It's tingling. Have you tried that?
My balls, man.
Have I felt a dog's what against my body?
Anyhow, let's just move on from it.
Sorry.
She's a female. So
the thing is, that we were talking about Daytonas before. We were talking. Hey, Irix guy.
I love you.
Hey, Irix guy, how is that new Honda you got? Irix guy got a new car. He's got an Acura. An Acura. You got an Acura. Mike, Irix guy, what happened then? Irix guy, your mic is off. What happened
there we
to your
go.
new car? What happened to your new car?
So I got rid of the Audi.
Why is that?
Because of the electronics issues. So I got the Acura.
There he goes. Fuck.
But it's got a CVT.
1.5 turbo, isn't it? It's a 1.5 turbo.
Yeah, 1.5, 200 horsepower. But the funny thing is, when you get going, it's like, instead of like a traditional car, it's like this one is a CVT, so it's like
yeah, it's just one big long gear.
You like the CVT?
That's a fucking clip if I ever saw one.
It's
they're different.
It's neat. It's good gas mileage. It's economical.
They're very different feeling.
So how long did
you're
you
right,
have
Mike. So the Audi was more performance. Go ahead.
They changed. They tuned this CVT transmission. Well, they didn't tune it, but they changed it to make it feel like a regular transmission. It actually has a fake feeling of changing gears. Yeah.
It doesn't fool me though. It doesn't fool me at all. And
well,
the
nobody
thing is,
fool you.
Yeah, the gas mileage is good, but I mean, honestly, it performs well, and all the electronics. I haven't had any electronics issues. The white seats.
But it's only, you've only just got it, but you only just got it. Admittedly, you had the Audi for many years. It's going to take many years before you can fairly compare the two.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I would have got a 1. I would have personally. I would have gone for Toyota product.
Well, I was looking at Lexus, but I didn't want to go. I wanted a Toyota Supra or a Lexus. What's the R? I can't remember.
Oh yeah,
Supra's a BMW. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Supra is a BMW. On the exterior, it's Toyota. Inside, it's BMW.
Yep.
But
it's it's a Z4, I think. Yeah.
But
Z4
tell me
chassis.
With the so they don't you don't have Hondas in America. They're all Acuras. Is that right?
No, we have
Hondas. We have Honda.
We've got both.
So what made you get the Acura version of it? It's a bit more luxurious, isn't it, or what?
Yeah,
I mean,
Acura is the nice version of Honda.
You want me to tell you the straight up is that the wind noise is excessive, the road noise is excessive, but the gas mileage is great, and it's a great looking car. And I pulled up to a gas station. I'm pumping my gas. Let me demonstrate. So I'm pumping my gas.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Toyota Mo. He's right.
And
It
this
was a travesty what we did there with the Supra.
the Supra. BMW bastardized the Supra.
Well, that was Toyota. That was a gift for.
That was
they
Toyota,
wanted to produce a car quickly and they needed help, and they needed to get it done very quickly so that they could give a present to the CEO of the company before he passed on. So
they brought in the
designer.
They brought in the designer of the Mark IV Supra that made it super famous, and had him design the new body. And then there was an interview I watched of him, and they asked him all these questions about, and he pointed out all these different things about the body. And then they asked him, what are you most proud of about the new Supra that you've designed? And his answer was the sound. And I was just like, just my jaw hit the floor. It's like, you designed the Mark IV, from the ground up. You've designed the body for the new Supra, and it's a BMW. And the most thing you're proud of about your new design is the sound. It's like, what?
There was no new design.
Hey, Arch, can we take a little intermission with Car Talk?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
I just wanted, this is from Nicholas's channel, so we're all good. So I just want to show you how you treat, see, when you hear, I know you've heard this narrative, we want to bring the community together. We're all stronger together. We have so many shared people that go back and forth in audience. And why do we have this so-called war conflict going on? Have you heard this kind of narrative, Arch?
Sure.
And then, you have people that come on and they try to play peacemaker. Let me show you how you treat a peacemaker. Watch. This is how you do it, Arch.
Ooh, are we going to get clips?
Yeah, this is how you treat a peacemaker that just gets done slagging slagging the Nicholas channel as a hate channel, slagging Alex. And then they come, and you know what? You can't help it. He's a new guy. They come on. This is the community palway. We have our own palway, so now they got a community palway. So, and this is how you treat them when they come in peace. They come in peace. Watch.
Yeah, there are different definitions of love for sure. Different definitions. Yeah, why don't you drop? Yeah, this is what's interesting to me. It's like, dude, like you're not really joking. Like no, you're not fooling anybody. Like, different definitions of love. There's people in domestic violence relationships that believe it's love. So, I get that. I'm sure.
See, now you got to understand something. This is fresh. They kicked this after this paid to be in a WhatsApp group. They kicked this off of Timok's platform. They said that he's, mentally he is addicted to hate. Okay, so they kicked him off. And this guy wants to come here and play peacemaker and try to beat this his buddy when he just got done coming off the community channel, slagging people that we have in our audience as low IQ trolls, as people that are addicted to hate. So, and I can't blame him. Look, he's a nice guy, but, this is how you go about treating him. You don't welcome him. You don't give him blankets. You don't give him juice boxes. You don't give him hygiene kits. You do what Nick does here.
I'm sure you do believe that, Mental Jock. Mike or Rick. Oh, here. Microphone's not plugged in. Drunk again?
See, straight away.
Oh, no! Just say what to me!
What to say on you?
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk. Look what they did to me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You want to stop?
You can.
1 second.
You can speak, big boy.
What's your fucking problem, bro? Like, genuinely, what's your fucking
So did
problem?
you bring this up then? You brought this issue up?
I love this. Do you know how
You didn't show your love. Did you bring this?
They love this. They love this. That's why they kicked him out and called him fucking mentally addicted to hate. They love this.
Wait. Get yourself. Just can you wind
Check me. Sorry, please check me.
You have no. All you want to do is talk. Can you calm down?
All you want to do is suck Tim's dick.
Did you just hear what he said there? Wait. Let's listen to that again. All you want to do is talk, and what was Nick's response?
Can you calm down?
All you want to do is suck Tim's dick. I don't need to cuddle with the dick sucker, Timmy.
You fucking, are you mad? Like, what's the fucking?
Are you mad that that you got called out here? It looks like you're a little embarrassed.
For what? Calm down for what?
What happened in the last week then? Can you sum it up?
Am I not big enough to come to your stream? I'm fucking here. Can you let someone talk?
I'm going to mute myself so you can say your piece. I'm so sorry this is triggering you. Go ahead, man.
Bro, you fucking serious? The fact of the matter is, I'm not part of this fucking drama. You bring me into it, I came to say hello to this. Get me off fucking full screen, you dick. Fuck you, man. Who the fuck? Bro, seriously.
I thought you wanted to say your piece. You don't? Okay, never mind. I thought you wanted to say. Sorry, I'm really confused. Like, I thought you wanted to rules about how you want to do it. Do you want to speak? Do you want me to like fucking what? Like I'm literally muting myself for you to talk. Then it's like, oh no, you got to do this, you got to do that. Either shut the fuck up and let me talk, or you can talk now and do so. Like, what the fuck? You know how this works? You talk or I talk. I will mute myself and you can talk or not. Are you drunk again? What time is it in the Emirates?
You see, that's what you got to do with OC, Archie. You follow the treatment.
Sure, no worries.
You take him to the street. You take him to the street a little bit, Archie, and then you know what? You make up. We made up, and everything was just fine. We calmed the temperature down, and we talked like human beings. But there is no getting along, Archie. There is no fucking, kumbaya shit with these guys. You understand? One word.
No, I understand.
They got one narrative out of one side of their mouth, and then they got another narrative. They want you to fucking disappear, and they want your fucking audience. That's what they want.
That's what they want.
I hope you
They'll never get it. They will never get it because I've been here since day one.
Irix guy, I want to ask you something, man. How is your channel going now? Is it improving? We spoke about this before. Is things getting better, or how's it going?
It's hard. It's mean. It's nasty. It's vicious.
I saw you did a few live streams. How have they gone?
Terrible. So it's going. It's the rhythm of the ocean.
Yeah,
it's going terrible.
Why is it?
You mean like the Titan submersible?
You've had good success in the past. You've had good success. Why is it so difficult now? Can I ask you that?
Well, to be frank, actually, the drones, unmanned aerial vehicles, it's kind of become a challenging arena. So I'm looking for the next big thing. So if you've got an idea or anybody,
wait a minute, hey, RX guy, you fly drones with cameras on them?
I used to all the time. I droned Epstein's Island.
Do you still got them?
Yeah. Hey, watch.
How about you chase the fucking raccoons with the drone? Put some food down, let them come out, and then start chasing them around with the drones.
That's actually a good idea. I need to do that.
Fuck yeah! I'll help you.
Tell me, what's with your channel itself? There, have you noticed the actual money that Google the CPM is way down now?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we should talk about the metrics, but
yeah, it's
very tough. Do you take YouTube advice from OC, original OC? Has he advised you on how to get more subscribers? And
has OC?
You've nearly got 100,000. You got nearly got 100,000, Irix guy.
I'm ready to get my trophy, man. That's my goal: 100,000 subscribers.
So does the dungeon.
Yeah, get the trophy.
Yeah. It's. I got to be honest with you. I just don't understand what me and you were powering along together, and you were doing quite well. It's been a couple years since it's really done well, hasn't it?
I mean, to give you an indicator, I'll be fully transparent. The last wristwatch I bought was a Tudor Chrono Black Bay. So I've been poor. I've been very poor.
So talking about YouTube success, there's a channel that I think it's FOBBV Cam, and it's out in California, and they just have a camera set up to watch a eagle's nest. And I think they do a live feed, and they have somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people watching on a slow day, and they do this. I think they do it every day. And they have about over 200 subscribers, and they're watching a bird in a nest. Sometimes the bird is there.
200,000 subscribers, you mean, don't you?
Yeah, 200,000. And sometimes the bird is there.
Hey,
sometimes the bird's there, and sometimes the bird is not. It's very exciting.
That's interesting. There's an Indian girl that's got 700,000 subscribers, and she's live streaming now, and she makes about $1,000 a night. You know what she does?
What's that?
She lays out. She's got a meat grinder that's attached to an electric motor, and then she lays out all these items: candy, gummy worms, marbles, all this shit on the table, and then she makes people super chat, and whoever super chats her the most, she picks the item that they want to put through the grinder. What do you think about that?
I think it's highly entertaining.
It's amazing. I watched it.
There you go.
Yeah.
How long does the grinder last after you put a marble through it?
What I'm trying to say,
you got to see when you put a kilo of gummy worms through the grinder what it looks like, Archie. It's amazing. Then there's another channel that's got over 1 million subscribers, and all they do is smash shit with a 150-ton hydraulic press.
Yeah, actually, he's very entertaining. He's
You ever see that
him and his girlfriend? Him and his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
There's one guy that just
Maximilian.
goes on Omegle.
So do you want to pivot to some heavy equipment destruction, Archie? We could get Trapper could help us out with that.
Or you could dress up like the It guy from Stephen King, and you could go on Omegle and scream at kids. That's a big one. That's another guy who's got like 1 million subscribers and has 4,000 people watching him.
Oh, look, Arch! Look, you got the. All of a sudden now you got the nasty trolls coming in. Look at that. That's ugly. You're trying to break the momentum.
I've seen that bird one. I think it's a peregrine falcon, which is endangered.
Mikey, you ever see the live camera that's on the freight train?
No.
And it's 24 hours on a freight train. You could just tune in. It's usually got about 200 viewers on it. That just shows you how minuscule a lot of these watch channels are.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to entertain people.
No.
What do you think, Irix Guy? What's the answer, Irix Guy? What is the answer? Like, let's just call up your channel here now. I'm just going to call it up on the screen. We'll have a look. We'll just see how it is going at the moment, because, I like your content. I thought it was a very good formula. It's a very general sort of channel to have there, and let's bring it up. There we go. This is the Irix Guy Adventure channel. And let's just have a look at how it is going there.
It's a nice looking boat.
Yeah, because Irix Guy, he used to do a lot of he did a lot of. Okay, so you got the Weber accessory. You've had one.
That one's got 20 views.
The raccoons.
That one's got 55 views.
Solar 30. Deck renovations. That's like a day ago. Okay. You got the lights. Okay, it's only a 2-minute video, but okay.
Did you buy your channel from Lux?
No, he made it.
Irix Guy.
No, I made it way long time ago. It's all organic. I haven't been involved with any marketers.
Okay, so here we go. We've got the Integra. That's your car. Look, I like the blue. That blue looks great.
Looks like yours.
Nice looking. Yeah, and I love the wheels. The wheels are beautiful, blacked out. It looks
I wonder what the depreciation is on that. Did you pay?
You got a super chat, boss.
It's in the gutter.
We got a super chat. We got a super chat from the Watch Lounge. $2. Art should start destroying fake watches. Yeah, I think you got to be careful. Anything to do with fakes is very dangerous. Remember that.
Archie, why don't we have a live auction? Why don't you gather up all the stuff you want to get rid of? Let's get a live auction. I mean, the only thing at the end of the night you'll have to keep track of, or maybe you'll have Lux do it, is everybody who wins, and then you're going to have to send all that. You're going to have to ship it all.
I
What do
was
you think?
thinking of, that watch box that was damaged, right? I was
The one,
thinking
the
about
one you sent to
selling that.
LV? The one you sent to
No,
LV or the other one?
The other one. It's
The other
more
one, okay.
damaged.
That's the brown one or the gray one?
The one that
Either
has
way,
paint.
the one that I sent to LV, I got back from. They were dicking me around, and I've agreed to sell it to Fella. Fella gets
Wonderful.
You made it. Wait a minute.
Good
Wait.
deal.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where are you? Let me see here. Let's get you full screen here.
Full screen. And you can actually see it in the cupboard there. That's the one.
So you're
for Fella.
telling me that you actually negotiated a final price and a sale with Fella?
Yep, done.
Fucking congratulations, Archie! Finally.
They met in person.
Oh, is that the guy you wouldn't have coffee with because it was too cold or something? Or too hot? It was too hot. You wouldn't have coffee with him because it was too hot or too cold?
Yeah. It was just a bad time at that time, right? But look, the important thing is, the other box. I'm thinking either I keep it or I will sell it off.
How much you
what I'm
want for it?
saying?
Is that the one that has the painted shit on it?
No, the other one, the monogram one.
That's
I was hoping to get about $1,000 for it. What do you think? Am I dreaming or not?
No, I think that's fair.
I think JJ offered you $1,000 for the graphite one, right? Is that what it's called? Graphite, the one you sold that fella?
Well, the fella deal's already kind of happened, so I just
good for you, Arch. So the one you have left
Now, is there damage to this box or?
Yes, of course. It's more damage than the other one. It's got marks on it. It's got paint damage. So I was thinking of either pulling it apart on my stream. What do you think, RX guy? I was going to do that watch box was $10,000. I was going to do a complete tear down with a hammer. Pull it.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, what would be your loss at this point?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because it's damaged already, I just pull it completely to bits. What is a $10,000 watch box really like?
Before you do that, can you show it in its current condition before you go and do something like that?
Well, wait, Archie. What you do is buy yourself 24 plastic jars, and when you do pull it bit by bit, put it in there, put a nice signature on there, and sell it as mementos.
That's a good idea.
Hey, I just had a great idea for a channel. You take your camera and take it out and put it in the middle of your lawn and stake it down and just have it run 24/7 and let people watch the fucking grass grow.
We already got a channel like that. It's called Doc's Report.
It'll work.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
I gotta
guess
tell you,
it wasn't
I'm
that great of an idea.
I just wanted to know, RX guy, your channel itself, you've done some car reviews. I thought the car would be popular. No, you did a KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken is now fancy review.
Yeah, they got fancy with the sack. I mean, I'm like, am I walking out of Bloomingdale's? I feel fancy.
Fancy. Kentucky Fried Chicken is now fancy.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Arch, it's Saturday.
How many views you've had?
Because you lose more than just
Yes,
water.
that's correct. Yes.
How about, does anybody want to buy Archie a drink? How
So
about a
help
drink?
replace
I
what's
see that the
lost.
super chat momentum has died. We're sitting here, we're trying to figure out why RX's channel is dead, and we're killing our channel. So how about somebody want to buy Archie a drink?
Yes,
Anybody.
You got the box handy, Arch?
This is like. Yes, I do. Do you want me to get the box out? Have a look at it.
Yeah, let's take
have a look.
Look at it. Yeah.
Let's take a look. I'm gonna get the box.
Yeah,
1 minute.
Let's take a look. He's got his headphone. Hey, RX guy, when he starts focusing on your channel, just say you don't want to talk about it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, just take another shot. Tell him you don't want to talk about it. He's trying to make himself feel good because his super chats are dead right now. We just lost complete fucking momentum. So he's trying to make himself feel good out of your misery. You got it?
I got it.
All right, we got Mr. Louisiana Duco Ted. I love Duco Ted and his wooden doors. Duco Ted, $10. We'll let Archie read it, Duco. Thank you for the super chat, Duco. Look,
Here we go,
a fit with
Duco,
Louisiana.
$10. I just got out of the pool. Drinks on me. I will get a drink. Yes, sir. Let's
Thank
do
you,
that.
Duco Ted. Very generous man from Louisiana. And we got Japanese Barry. Thank you, Duco.
320 yen. Thank you so much. Super sticker. Let's have a look at this box. You want to see the box?
It's giving you a super sticker with an emoji on there. CG.
Ouch.
Oh,
That shit will buff right out. That stuff will buff right out.
I just get a rattle can and just paint it like.
So Archie, when you had the gray one, you said you sent it to a guy that was able to remove the paint. Did you send this one to him too?
No, I haven't done that. This one.
Well, but that guy did a great job removing all the paint damage on the other one. Why? How much did he charge you? Is this worth sending this one to him?
Uh,
I mean, if you got rid of the paint, Archie, I mean, you're talking about that's a traditional LV box, right? That's the traditional pattern.
yeah, so I'm thinking about pulling it apart with a hammer.
Why would you? Why?
No,
Sorry?
no, don't do that, Archie.
Yeah,
Why do you say that?
still a
Because it gives
box.
me, I can't claim it as a tax deduction, but if I destroy it on the air, it's a deduction.
Oh, that's a point.
Do you understand? I'm just
Well,
clarifying.
how
the
much of a
tax
deduction is it?
$10,000 is what I paid for the fucking.
Oh,
thing.
fuck. Chop that motherfucker up right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, you know what you do? Hey, Archie, how many of those coffee jars you still got left? The ArchieLuxury coffee jars.
No, they're all gone. I got rid of them.
They're all
because They
gone?
were in. I just wanted them out.
Now, can
They
you,
were in
when you break that up, can you put those in little plastic containers and sell them as memorabilia, a little keepsake, a little
You
tchotchke?
You can. I can pull this whole thing to bits and sell
Too
it
much
off.
work. Yeah, I mean,
First of all, you got one. How many corner brass pieces you got?
$10,000, by the way, Mr. Zoso. This was $10,000.
I know.
Fuck me.
I'll bet you punters would pay $25 for each brass corner. So how many do you got? How many brass
What
corners
do you
got?
think? What do you think? Would someone buy this as is?
Well, yeah. I mean, Dirk just offered you a nickel for it. He offered you 500.
$500 right now.
I think you get more.
I think you can get a little more.
You know what, Archie?
What would make you
Why don't
happy?
Make a deal with Dirk. Look at, you know what? Dirk didn't abandon you. He came on the boat with you. He's been exiled. He deserves a little love. What do you think about 500 plus shipping, bud? 500 plus.
Yeah, 500 plus shipping, it's yours. 500 plus shipping, it's yours.
There you go.
Hey,
Done.
and listen, hey, now let me ask you something, Arch. Since the guy you had a lot of paint damage on the other box, on the graphite box, and you gave it to that guy, and he did a beautiful job. Can you, if Dirk pays an extra whatever the guy charges?
No, I just want it I want it out of my life.
Okay, all right. Well, then, hey, Dirk, listen. The other one that he had the equal amount of paint damage, if not more, and he had a guy that was able to clean it all up nice. Do you have the gray one? Or is it gone already?
No. I'm waiting for fella. He's transferring
Show
money.
Dirk the gray one and just show him, because that gray one was very paint damaged, and he sent it to some guy that just used he didn't use acetone, Dirk. He used something on there, and look at how nice it came out. Mookie, I'm gonna get rid of your super chat 1 minute.
Yeah, I'd sell that one on eBay.
All the paint is gone, Dirk. All the paint is gone. So you could salvage that other box. And you're handy. You'll know what to take it off. 500 plus shipping. Do we have a deal, Dirk?
The interior isn't really badly damaged. The other one, the interior was damaged. Okay? Because it's got paint.
I remember that, Mo. Yes.
Hey, don't talk him out of the sale. Right now, we got it. 500 on the table plus shipping, Dirk. It's yours. That's a fucking deal, Dirk.
Do it, Dirk.
He says, I can fix that. Yeah, hey, Archie, you got a sale. You got a sale right here. Here's the proof. First of all, let's do this real quick, and we'll get back to Mookie's. There you go. Yes. Give him contact information, Archie.
There you go.
Hey,
What's
so
your
basically,
email information?
PayPal, just email me, ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
There you go.
ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
Hey, Archie, give him a ballpark. He's not going to hold you to it, but give him a ballpark. What can he expect the shipping cost to be from Australia?
About 100
to Cali?
US. 100, make it 600 shipped. Okay.
There you go. 600 shipped, Dirk.
Ship it EMS insured.
All right, and now, hey, Archie, of course, because it's Dirk, you're gonna put a couple of little tchotchkes in there, right? Signed, maybe signed postcards or something.
Of course. No worries.
Beautiful,
no
Archie.
problem.
And we got
Mookie, $10. I might buy the box. Also, drink on me. Good to see you feeling better, Mike. I'll go and grab the drink. We had that drink before. We had a
make it a double. You need a double. Duco, Ted, and Mookie. So you got a double coming.
You got a deal with Dirk. Dirk's going to pay the shipping, $600. Deal.
Yeah. Deal.
It's done.
Beautiful. I think that's the best. I just want out of it. I don't want to muck around. I just get the fucking thing out. I want them out of my life.
And you got the key for that one too, don't you?
Yeah. I got the key for both.
Dirk, you could get the paint off of it. Oh my God, Dirk, can you imagine? And then just buy a bunch of G-Shocks and fill it up.
I'll be back in 1 minute. I just gotta go to the toilet and I'll go and grab some drinks. Okay, I'll be back.
You got it. All right, so there you go. Thank you for the doubles, Mookie. Thank you for the super chat. I might buy the box. Too late. The Diggler has got the box. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, this is almost like O'Sheen's live stream today, except Archie only sold one thing. He didn't sell 25 different things today. Oh my God, that was fucking glorious. He sold everything. He sold Rolex pouches, Rolex wallet, AP wallet. He sold all these little things that some sponsor sent to him to make a video. Frederick's luggage. He sold a computer. He's trying to muster up money for the Nico slander lawsuit defense fund. Oops. But it was pretty funny. The drunker he got, the higher his prices got.
Well, just out of curiosity, what did he get for a Rolex pouch?
He got what was it? He had two of them. I think $100 each for the Rolex pouches. $100 each. Three of them. He got rid of three of them. $100 each.
What a ripoff!
And then he had a fake one, and he showed the difference. But he held the fake one up, and then he held the real one up, and he said, "You see the difference?" And I couldn't see the difference. It's kind of funny that he had a fake one. So yeah, and Rolex pen.
He owns an AP, I believe. Doesn't he own an AP?
Couple of APs. Oh, he also sold an AP wallet, AP travel box, AP pouches, a bunch of AP pouches, like three AP pouches.
I wonder why a guy who owns an AP needs to make $100.
Oh no, he made probably about $7,000 today if he sells everything. He made about $7-8,000. You know, of course, this is all going to be tax free because he believes in free education, free Medicare for all. But of course, rules for thee, not for me. You think he's gonna pay taxes in Italy? Do you really think he's going to pay income taxes on that? Oh, and then the other thing that's great, Zoso, is, okay, if two different people buy the same item, what I'm going to do is I could refund you the money, but better, I could find you something else that I could send you instead. And then he had a pair of $150 some fucking sunglasses. He wants $1,500 because they have appeared in 90% of all his videos. So those are famous. They're famous glasses. So you know, they're not $150 sunglasses. They're $1,500 sunglasses because they've been in every single one of his movies or videos or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was amazing. It was like the flea market, only live on a live stream. I didn't hear Mazal from Dirk. No sale. Do we have a Mazal?
Yeah, Dirk's word.
No anti-Semitism on this channel. Mazal. Dirk, let's see it. Mazal, Dirk. It's good. You know what? It's good. It's going. I'm glad that it stays in house, Dirk. I know. Hey, Dirk. I know with your skills. You know what's going to be the worst, Dirk, is you're going to get that box for $600. You're going to fix it up, and then you got to come on the stream and do a fucking unveiling.
No, that would break Archie's heart.
Dirk will fucking stitch his own pillows. He'll fix it all up. He did say Mazal, so we got a deal.
Yeah, he's got a deal. That's a done deal.
Ah, shit. He looks like he's putting weight on again.
He's just got a big sweater on.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we got a Mazal. It's deal. Deal is done.
Curly's worried about your weight, Arch.
You look like you puffed up a
you need to go. You need to go work out with Curly in the pool.
Oh, okay. I put on weight.
That's what Curly said.
Look like it a little bit, not a lot, a little bit.
He's like Narc, you know. He likes to judge other men.
Well, hey, listen. What the fuck is with you, little Nicky? What the fuck's Santor?
What's the matter?
Fucking, I'm gonna put you in a already fucking shoveled hole. What the
What's
fuck?
the matter? You getting upset?
Hey, listen, a former fat guy could. I'm not making fun.
What do you mean, former? Who the fuck are you kidding? You're a former. What do you weigh? 170?
No. I'm 238.
All right, so you're fat.
Not really.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Own
just
up to
replying to Dirk now.
What are you, 6'5"?
I'm 6'2".
Are you that big, Curly?
Yeah.
All right, well, you carry it
6'2",
well.
238. That's not too bad.
No, it's not.
I wouldn't call
Hey,
that
listen, I weigh more than Curly, so I ain't talking shit.
I'm 5'11" and 250.
I got
so-
25 pounds of flab that's impossible to get rid of. I can't exercise it off for nothing. So that's my next step.
I lost 50 pounds of it a while back, but I gained it right back. You know how
Curly was
diet
making one of the
happens.
best salads I've ever seen in my life. It was, what was it, Curly? You were making apples and
Oh, that was half my wife and half me. Strawberry, apple, arugula. We had
nice.
chicory in there.
I just sent the email to Dirk Diggler. The Diggler.
Beautiful, and some dried craisins.
you had something else a long time ago. It was an odd mix. Apples and something. I can't remember what you used for protein with the salad. It was very.
I'm gonna have a drink for you guys.
was
Here we
very
go.
good.
This is Ball Vinny 21.
Now,
because
guys,
you
keep in
guys-
mind what time is it by you, Archie? 10 in the morning.
It's 11:20.
Yeah, so it's early afternoon.
All right. So far, Curly has announced that you're a fat alcoholic.
I didn't say. Did you hear the word "fat" come out of me?
Yeah. I mean,
no, I didn't say. Do you want me to play it
said-
back?
you said
wanna
it
make
looked
a bet?
like
Whoa,
you put on
Wait a
weight.
minute, Nikki Santor. Hang on a second. Would you like to make a wager on that?
I'm paraphrasing.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to make a wager on who's going to win that argument? I mean, you said he looked like he put on weight, right? What does that mean?
Yeah,
Does
he
it mean he's thinner?
No. I said he.
All right, stop talking out of both sides of your mouth, you fucking politician.
No, I'm not talking. Hey, you're the one that's using that paraphrase as a bullshit line. I mean, that's a throwaway.
Absolute truth.
That's
I
a
mean,
push
you
line
know,
if I ever. I'm paraphrased. No, you said
he
fat.
put
No, you
on
said
weight is not meaning that he's fat.
Nobody wants to hear two greaseballs arguing. Let's get back to Archie here. We made a fucking $600 sale. We had super chats going.
Listen,
What
when
do you
you're
think, Archie?
losing an argument, you do exactly what
I
OC
lost.
tells you to do.
I lost.
Pivot, baby. Pivot.
Pivot, baby. I tell
All
you what,
right,
it's been a
Arch,
great
that's
show.
awesome. I mean, you got to. Did you get the PayPal yet, Arch? Got to check on
Just
that.
checking. I think that's. I just want to get
in chat, Laura
Should we
Connor.
just wanna-
Winner chicken.
Oh, is
dinner.
I
Laura
want to
in the
get
chat?
rid
I
of it.
haven't
I
seen
just
Laura
put
in
it
a
out
Laura
of my
Connor
life.
is
You
in
know what I
chat,
mean?
nicest person in chat. She's busy winning money all over the world.
Hey, Arch, you do realize? Yeah, I know it's a bad memory, but it is an inanimate object. So.
Oh no, I'm
It's
happy
not
to
like-
sell it. What do you mean by that?
No, I said it's an inanimate object. You keep saying I want it out of my life like a bad girlfriend or a bad relationship.
Super chat.
Ron Chef, $2. Archie, best banks in Aussie. What's he saying? What's he asking?
Best banks in Aussie.
Ron,
What banks? He wants
best
to know about
bank-
banks.
Best banks in Aussie. Well, the biggest bank is the Commonwealth Bank, and that used to be a government-owned bank, and then they sold it off. The government is still a major shareholder, but Archie best. The four big banks is Commonwealth Bank, ANZ, Westpac, and NAB. That's the.
So I
four-
think what he's asking you is he asking for a recommendation, Arch. What do you recommend as a good customer service based bank? Your own personal experience.
I bank Commonwealth. I bank
Okay, Commonwealth. There you go. Ron Chef?
Look, Commonwealth. I have my safety deposit box with Commonwealth. A lot of the other banks are closing safety deposit boxes. Commonwealth is probably the leading bank.
So which bank was it that had the card where they kept rejecting you in Heathrow Airport and you lost it?
No, that was because I had credit card. No, because there's a safety thing. It had to send a
PIN number.
It sent a security code. It was part of the security code. So, and then I couldn't receive the text because obviously I'm in a foreign country. You know what I mean?
You know, if you did that at O'Hare Airport in Chicago, you would have fucking got pummeled.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they would have broke your legs in 3 seconds.
There you go. That's the way it goes.
Yeah, it's the truth.
But anyhow, it is what it is. I don't think I can afford to go. I mean, I got an English passport anyhow, so I'm allowed in anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. But
Archie, listen, I got to bounce. It was a pleasure sharing your company, Mr. Zoso, RX guy, Mikey, everybody who helped out on the panel. Thank you for all the generous super chatters.
Thank you.
Mark
Carlo, you did a
Goldberg.
great job tonight. Thank you so much for helping Archie out.
Hey, yeah.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Me helping you is me helping myself.
Hey, Curly, I was actually thinking of taking my Tuesdays, your Mondays off, right? If you want to run a stream this Monday night, my Tuesday, I'd be happy to get you to run the show if you wanted to.
You know what, Archie? The bad thing about this time frame is it's my dinner time with my wife. But if I could swing it. So you're talking about this Monday coming. Bear's not going to be back by then?
No, that's correct.
What date is that? Is it?
Well, it's actually my Tuesday, but it's your
no date. What was July? What?
Third,
no, I can't.
July.
Archie. I can't. I got people coming
Archie,
July 4th.
Dirk sent the money. Dirk sent the money.
But I'll help out anytime I can, Archie. I got to bounce. See you guys. Have a great weekend, and join us on the Watch Nicholas show later on.
Take care of my fake avatar, no knowing friend.
See you, Nikki. It was nice sharing the screen with you. Bye-bye.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
You, Curly.
See ya.
Thank you so much. Wow, can you believe that? It's gone. It's actually, I'm actually quite. I think it was probably. You know what, Mr. Zoso? It's probably worth a fair bit more. You could break it down and sell the bit. I can't be fucked. Get rid of it.
Pain in the
And
ass.
Dirk's
You did the right thing.
you know, Dirk's actually a very cool guy.
Moving on. I think you did the right thing.
Yeah. Don't overthink it. It's
$500. You can't go wrong with $500, can you? When is $500 bad?
Nope.
You know, IREX guy, let me ask you this, man. What the fuck are you going to do to reinvigorate your channel? Please tell me this. Oh, we can't hear you. You're on. You can't hear you, IREX guy. You got no sound. Yeah, can't hear you at all.
He's a professional YouTuber.
Yeah. He's got like headphones like I got, like my old ones.
Nope.
No.
And Dirk, just send me the address to send it to as well. Just please send me your address. Oh, it's got
Did
your
they turn the
shipping
lights
address.
off
Okay.
there, Iris?
IREX guy.
Oh. Not cool.
We can't hear you. Sorry, we can't hear you. Oh, he's muted? Unmute yourself. Take that thing off on the StreamYard. You're muted. Yeah, I can
There
hear
you
you
go.
now, IREX. IREX, what the fuck do we do to reinvigorate your channel?
Feed more raccoons.
Yeah, got to get more raccoons. Got to get more Rolex. Got to get Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet.
Oh yeah.
JJ LeCoute.
JJ
LeCoute.
Why is it? What went wrong?
JJ
IREX,
LeCoute.
what went wrong with your channel? You had a great video. How to cruise cheaply. You basically said you get the duty-free alcohol, smuggle it in, and it was a very clever idea. What the fuck went? Why didn't it? What went wrong?
Well, we've had a lot of economic, not economic, but political events. 2020, this, that, and the other.
I'm gonna have another drink because I had a second drink there. I'm gonna have another one there.
There you go.
I'm going to jump off because I'm bored. I'll talk to you guys later.
Mr.
Good to
Zoso,
see you. Have a good one.
I want to say a big thank you to you, man. You are a legend.
No, you are the legend because when I met you, I had a Omega Seamaster 300M and that's it. Now I've got a collection. So, you know, you steered me towards everything.
Just between you, what the hell's happened with YouTube? YouTube has changed, hasn't it?
The world has changed. I wouldn't just say it's YouTube. I would say the world has.
Yeah. I think you're right. The world has changed, and It's no longer easier, is it? It's no longer easy, is it?
My fear is that when AI, artificial intelligence, becomes prevalent, I think it's going to be even more difficult. And I hate to say it.
RXK, could you stay with me after the show? I want to have a
Yeah.
quick chat to
Oh,
you.
no doubt. No doubt.
Let's just go through thank our people who donated today. I always like to go through all the donators. We've got Thomas G, NY Strike Back, Epic Paw, R2K 2007, Loose Tooth, Toyota Mo, NY Strike Back, GS Superman, Patel Philippe, Dan T, NY Strike Back, and Pork Chop. We've got NY Strike Back, P Clen, the smartest guy in Australia. Epic Paw, NY Strike Back, Patel Philippe, P Clen, Sirocco Sales, Bondage and Discipline, Patel Philippe, MX5 NC, Epic Paul, Pine Cone, Patel Philippe, ELDSS, ELDS, $5, Pork Chop, Patel Philippe, OG Baby Girl, Epic Paul, Toyomo, Patel Philippe, Mobster, Cosmic, Bondage and Discipline, Ron Chef, Rachel Brady, Rachel Brady, Cosmic, Patel Philippe, Cosmic, MCM, Patel Philippe, Ron Chef, P. Clen, Thomas Burnett, Patel Philippe, Neo, OG Baby Girl, The Watch Lounge, Neo, Patel Philippe, LA Methwitch, SR Bell, The Watch Lounge, GD, P. Clen, Toyota Mo, The Watch Lounge, Juco, Barry, Mookie, who's Mookie, Toyota Mo, Ron Chef. There we go, guys. It's been a fantastic show. I will be streaming in 9 hours' time. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. And I will see you later. Upvote, guys, on the out. See you later, guys. That's been a great